Dean and Randy Orton are opening up tonight.
And here, Mike means their crowd means the YouTube's censorship. Or we want to hear that way I don't get in much trouble. Thank you guys very much for being here. And this is night 2, WrestleMania coverage here on the Jeff Meacham Network. I'm hearing somebody having national in the background. It's probably Jay, because Jay hasn't got that down yet, which I understand, brother. No problem. I hear you. So there we go. Hello, everybody. I'm, of course, Jeff Meacham. You guys know that since my name's right here. But above me, the Renegade JJ Williams. No DQ's resident Big Baller. Big G, what's up, brother? Good to see you both. I love that you're both wearing Edge and Orton. I think that's great because they are
Rated RKO in the house.
Rated RKO's in the house. Not only the stories of the night, but they are bookending the show because you figure Randy's starting the night here with the Fiend as soon as. And by the way, my apologies to Ashton Croft for totally stepping on her America the Beautiful here as we open the show. She's doing a wonderful job. God bless her, and I love that. She's great anyway. I love her piece, but. We're starting with the Orton match, and we're ending with Edge's return to the main event. So it's almost destiny that you guys are wearing those shirts. Very, very cool. Come open the door, exchange. Cool. Okay, apparently our front door is jammed, so you have to bear with me here, guys. Stand by.
Red 5, standing by.
Oh, there he is. There he goes. So how's everything going over there, brother?
Everything's going all right, man. One of my 2 days off from work this week just happened to fall WrestleMania Sunday, so
there you go.
Everything's good.
That's good. Have you been watching Mighty Ducks Game Changers at all?
I have. I have seen every episode so far. I still need to see the most recent Falcon Winter Soldier episode. Okay. But I've seen all 3 of the Game Changers ones so far.
Okay. That's how you do a sequel to a TV. Yeah. From a movie to a TV. Well, obviously they never did a TV series with the Mighty Ducks. It was all movies, but that's how you continue the on. Story. Yeah. Yeah. And I like how they're making the Ducks, like the new Hawks. So they're not as, I guess, aggressive, but they're up there.
Definitely.
I'm just waiting for that episode when they come back.
Me too. I love this intro to WrestleMania and how they went from saying, epicness, and they cut to Randy Orton kind of giving like a disgusted look on his face. Like, yeah. The hell did you just say? Epicness? But night 1 was good, man. I was really, really impressed with night 1 of WrestleMania.
It was. I couldn't tell, if it was, if they had piped in noise crowd or if it was like the legit crowd. Because sometimes it sounded like it was piped in, and then sometimes it sounded legit.
Maybe just a little bit because they don't have 80,000 fans in the stadium like we're used to. So, there was probably a little bit there to offset. That whip definitely sounded like a sound effect that was piped in when Bianca cracked Sasha with her hair.
Yeah. It could have been piped in or it could have been like legit because that's either way, that must have hurt like a, you know what?
I'm sure it definitely hurt, but that snap just sounded way too loud for it to be like hair on skin. Like that sounded like a crack of a real whip.
Yeah. No Guilt Smoking sent a $2 super chat. He said, wearing my OG 2006 Rated R Superstar shirt for tonight. Cool.
There you go.
Cool. Well, they had that DraftKings thing, like where you could win like up to $25,000.
I saw that.
I did that on my app. I mean, there was no deposit I had to put in. It just asked you 8 questions. It said who would win the Universal title. I mean, I went with my gut. I put Edge, and then they said who would take the pinfall. I said Daniel Bryan because that's where I feel like it's going. They asked if there's will there be a foreign object in the match. I said yes because I'm sure we're gonna see chairs.
Oh yeah, Concerto.
If Jey Uso would interfere, I said yes. And then it asked who would win the Raw Women's Championship, Asuka or Rhea. I said Rhea. And then it said by pinfall, submission, or disqualification or something like that. I said pinfall. And they asked if there would be a foreign object in there. I said no. And then going back to the triple threat match, it asked who would have the more spears tonight, Edge, Roman, or Ty, or neither, something like that. I just put Edge in there. So hopefully, I might win something, might not win nothing at all. So
hey, good luck, man. May the force be with you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to try and see if I can get these working so I can actually listen to the commentary, because last night no commentary was driving me crazy. I apologize for that, y'all. My freaking front door was jammed. The actual knob you turn would not turn from either side. I let my parents in through the garage, and for some reason I had to just give it a big oomph, and it finally came open. Get the fuck out here soon enough for real. So hang on a second, guys.
Yeah, I'm liking this set that they did.
For real, I know Paul Burchill is kicking himself in the ass.
Right?
How awesome would it have been to see him come swinging in with this set?
Well, we know KO is going to jump off of it tonight. It has to.
Since Shane didn't.
Let's see.
Well, yeah, Shane got thrown off 15 feet off through the air, 20 feet.
Everything's plugged in. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, so wrong roll. Here we go. Turn it on.
So Fiend Randy Orton, though, dude, like Jeff said on Instagram, as much as I love Randy, I mean, obviously, I've always been an Orton fan, but I definitely co-sign that the Fiend has to take this one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, again, where do we go from here?
Right. Yeah.
All this build-up that's been done over all these months just to have Randy win would be pointless.
Right.
Oh, my God.
What in the...
Can
I didn't think Randy was getting any more gimmicky.
Good night,
I was
everybody.
wrong. That's it.
Okay.
This is totally a way that they're trying to make sure Hogan gets cheered because he was booed yesterday.
Yeah, that was one of the last things we talked about on the IG Live. One of the things that irked me about last night's show was the way they used Bayley with the NWO. I mean, Bayley was one of the most dominant women champions we've had in a minute. And then she's playing goofball to the NWO.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. What was that about?
I don't know. It was really weird how they did that. Oh, we had $2 super chat here from he was also in the Instagram room, so thank you very much. No Guilt Smoking. Actually, he was in the other chat, so appreciate that, brother. Wearing my OG 2006 Rated R Superstar shirt for tonight. Dude, I need to get me one of those off the shop yesterday.
Yeah, Big G saw that comment pop up, and he read it off while you were in the thing.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I just want to make sure I got it. Right.
Yeah, we just couldn't pop it up and acknowledge it because, we don't have the controls.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, G.
We can hear you, but unfortunately, we can also hear the Hulkster. So if I can hear the Hulkster, so can the crowd, and then I'll get YouTube dinged.
Okay.
That is got to be much awesome. You have to be so. We can hear you.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I think it's faint enough in the background where it should be okay now. Thank you, sir. What they're wearing, Josh, is pirate gear. I mean, it's a pirate-themed show. They're at the Buccaneers Stadium. And I hope that Ratnick's right and Bailey will do at least something tonight rather than that goofy shit she did yesterday. But yeah, she unfortunately has the curse that a lot of champions have. They're champion for so long that once they lose the title, it's like, what do they do with them if they're not a main event tier person without the title? And I don't. And this is not a knock on Bailey personally or even professionally. I've enjoyed her work tremendously, but what is she supposed to do if she's not the champion or in the challenger mode? That's the thing. And there's very few people. Whoa, look at him wearing white. There's an interesting development. Anyway, there's very few people that can ride that line and not be a champion, but still stay incredibly relevant. The man you're seeing come out right now is one of them.
Yeah.
Michael Cole's voice out of some of these speakers. I'm sorry to be a prick, guys. I really am, but I can't have that go through. I'm gonna get dinged. I'm sorry, G. I really am, man. I know you're trying to watch the show too. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Is that better? Can you not hear it now?
Much better. Yes.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
So that's fine.
Full disclosure, that's the reason why I invested in these amps in the first place, because the TV ears, I've got them, and even my bad ear, I can hear them good, but you guys can't hear a damn thing except me. So that was the goal. But yeah, it's very interesting that he's going into this. He's clearly been the heel in all this, but he's wearing white. So I wonder about the subtle
hopefully he doesn't shit his pants tonight.
Oh, yeah, right. That's all we need. The very subtle little reminder that, the Fiend is also a very devilish, very evil character. And, he's not been exactly an angel in white himself here over this feud, nor has Alexa.
This whole rivalry was one of the things that was really keeping me coming back to Raw while I had the free time to be watching.
Yeah.
Right.
As I've said, I kind of fell off a little bit again because I got so far behind in my own viewing for my movie reviews. But while I had the free time and I was watching Raw every week, this right here is what kept me coming back.
Yeah. So you guys in the front row there is take a picture of Orton like this with your face to him. How about you realize you're on camera? Cover your noses up, you morons. Anyway, I feel better. There we go. Dude, all night last night, they kept showing the crowd. It's like, guys, this is why we're not having full capacity things yet. Right here. This. Right here, guys. You idiots.
I'm surprised, the security is not, enforcing it or anything like that.
Well, the thing is, JJ knows better than anybody working in retail like he does. There's only so far you can go before it's like you can't actually put your hands on people. And where he works, especially, here's different because you can kick people out for not listening to security. You can't kick people out of Wally World. It is what it is. But, again, the lack of sheer common sense and tact in this country especially down there where it was a shit show for much of last year.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Just irritates me. This is why we're going to have to jump through hoops in a week and a half for me to go to a hockey game. Where I have to sit in a pod where my seats are, where I can't eat in my own seat, where I can't do any of my usual things, where I very likely will not be able to go talk to my friends at intermission like I've been so used to doing. I can't do that yet because of people like that in the front row who do not.
I love those fireworks going off behind him.
They have done a very good job with this whole set. The entire presentation has been so. And yeah, remember, they had it whatever they had set up for last year. They've had a year to have their brains just freaking go into overdrive on it, and they've done a damn good job.
Yeah.
And again, Jay's 100% right. This feud has definitely kept me invested in Raw because Raw, for the most part, is not worth the 3 hours. It's barely worth the 90 minutes on Hulu.
Right.
For real. But this feud keeps me wanting to try just to see what they're going to do, just to see what Randy's going to do, what Alexa's going to do, and to their credit. Go ahead.
I was going to say it was more Alexa than Randy that was keeping me captivated.
Very much so. I'll never forget watching the original Rise and Fall of ECW DVD that when Paul talked about when Sandman and Dreamer had their feud and Sandman took the cigarette to the eye and the cane to the eye and stayed home. He didn't leave his house for a month.
Yeah.
And he could have been, the whole Sandman got burned on gimmick on TV. He stayed at home. His wife answered the front door. Didn't anybody siege him for a month?
Yeah, I remember that.
He has not been on television until, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Since TLC?
Yeah.
That's commitment. That's awesome. I love that shit.
And he wasn't on social media or anything.
No, he didn't say a friggin' thing for damn near 3 months on any platform. And JoJo didn't, really even. It was just perfect.
Yep.
And just, I mean, this right here, you knew you weren't going to get out of Fastlane without seeing him. You knew he was going to show up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they had to set it up for tonight.
Yeah, freaking rising out of the ashes, literally, a combination of Freddie and Jason being scarred all over the place and yet, refusing to stay down and die. Like, man, I will forever give Alexa Bliss credit forever and ever and ever for keeping this story going. And that's why I put it in my vote, and I put it out there that she should be voted the Female Performer of the Year last year. And damn it, no DQ fans came through and did it.
Yeah.
Even though it looks like Bray's been working out because he looks slimmer than he did prior.
Yes. Now, let me say this. Sasha, the best wrestler. No question from my point of view last year. This has been the best overall female performer, and that's what I think that award for No DQ is about. So she earned it. And, man, just having her there to carry this, and so that way they could totally sell The Fiend as he had been not only scarred, but he had been emotionally screwed with in the process of being burned alive. That is commitment. I love it.
Yeah. This is like Kane, like times 1,000. Turn it up to like 1,000.
It's a little bit of everything. Like you've got, the Kane take where, you just every time you think he's down, he's back on his feet. It's very much a Freddie Jason thing. It's even a Mick Foley thing. When you think about using the mandible claw, was over with Mick as Mankind, but man, the Fiend has definitely made it his own. This is a very cool. I like this setup here they're doing with his walkout. Oh, here you go. Here's how they incorporate the special effects Thunderdome stuff before the match starts. Yeah. You see, if you look, now he's the Fiend again. Now he's no longer the burn victim. Now he's coming out as the Fiend. Different mask, but similar style. Different presentation. Love it. Man, oh man, so good. And to his credit, much like Triple H selling the revival of Cactus Jack 20 years ago, without Orton's reactions and commitment to the thing, doesn't work.
Very much so.
That's why Randy's in my upper echelon forever. Stuff like, Jesus Christ. Like, she's so cute. It's like, oh God, look at those eyes. She's creepy. It's like, what do you say? Which one is it? Is it cute? Is she creepy? I don't know. I'll defer to pieces. Christ's sakes. Oh, man. Boy, she's like a Disney character. This is so Lexi's Disney side coming out. Completely 100% that's what this is.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is the first time since WrestleMania 30 where she's not actually wrestling in a match at Mania.
No, because she didn't wrestle when she was a host a couple years ago.
Ah, sure. 35?
Whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 35. But hey, I will take that green dress a la J-Lo for on Alexa if she's not going to wrestle. I'm okay with Plan B. That's all right with me.
Right.
This is so good. I'm going to cry how good this is. Jesus. Jack in the Box. Oh, Jesus.
Is he going to pop out of the Jack in the Box?
Oh, God, he has to. He has to. Look, Orton saw him as like, God bless these three people right now. My goodness. Oh, this is the best way to start the second night. Oh my goodness. Jack in the Box music. There you go. That's tremendous.
In the box.
Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez.
So he's got the same jacket, or new jacket, or the same jacket that he came out with.
Fastlane. The mask
is a newer mask.
Yeah. The mask is not near as charred as it was.
I swear that looks like Joker and Joker more every single day.
I'll tell you what. We all wondered how they're going to do this without the transformation stuff and the Thunderdome special effects. They're doing a damn good job, folks. Tell you what.
He's like, wait, how is he not burned anymore?
Right?
I love Randy's expression.
Love this. Love every single freaking bit of this, man.
And I'm glad they're making this a wrestling match and not no gimmick match.
Right. And look at Bray. Bray's on top of that box. Just all. How many people there? Like 25 grand? 20,000 people.
Yeah.
20,000 people are invested. Look at this. Every eye is on this guy, man. And Bray knows it. And dude, God, man. If you've been a fan of the family like I have for so many years, the Wyndhams and the Rotundos, man, this is just amazing.
Right.
Oh.
Virtue's put on Twitter, Hollywood needs Bray Wyatt. I was like,
yes,
a show.
We've been saying that for a year with his horror presentation, man. Well, look at it. Here we go. Oh, jeez. I lost Stone Cold McMahon. There he off the Zamboni. Okay, they're keeping it kind of gimmicky. In fact, they'll leave the red light on, but that's what they do with the Fiend anyway. They've done it with the Fiend all throughout, not just now, so that's okay. Yeah. I understand there's no freaking bugs on the mat like there were 4 years ago. That was my biggest fear. They're going to turn the whole thing into one big gimmick, and I'm glad they didn't do that. Oh, jeez.
It's going to be a pain in the butt for Bray to breathe through that mask.
I would think they've cut it enough where he can breathe easier than you would think. They had to have, you know? I mean, that's a full-on, and JJ and I both know about the full-on Halloween masks and how breath-hindering they are. So they have to have done something different to the mask itself.
Yeah.
Dude, freaking. Well, I forget his real name, the first name, but he's just getting a kick out of all this.
Is he going to go for a punt?
That'd be interesting. He is going to go for the punt. Wow. Interesting move. And Orton, to his credit, knows what's up.
Mind games.
That's it. Josh, come on, Josh. It's not dumb lighting, man. It's part of the Fiend's presentation. It's been that way since the beginning with him. God, y'all quit nitpicking. Right. Oh, jeez. No sell. He dropped him back first on the edge of that little thing on the announce table, and Brady didn't even sell it, man. That's crazy. No effect.
He's a monster.
Yes, he's a monster. That's it. Well, that's the thing, though. Like, he has to be this unstoppable monster. He has to be. Nothing can affect him. Nothing can touch him. At least for now.
Boom.
By the way, thank you for being here when we started. It was a pain in the ass yesterday trying to carry a show by myself just because I was,
Oh, you're good. I was gonna join last night, but I was like, you know what? Let me just. I know Jeff probably wanted to do your thing, and I was like, let me just join that.
I would have if he popped in. I'm not gonna lie. but also yesterday was such a rush because full disclosure, I was been so sick and I woke up late yesterday. I didn't wake up till I was on at 3:45. I didn't wake up till like 3:10.
Oh wow!
So I was freaking 5 bone beat around just getting this room ready for quasi-normal presentation. Dude, you get stay on him, Randy. Don't Garvin stomp bullshit, dude. Keep him down. It's not like Greg Valentine you got there in the middle of the ring, dude. You got to take his ass down. Alexa, I don't know if she left or not. I haven't seen her out there since Bray jumped off the box. So I gotta believe she's gonna be involved in the finish here because she's been so involved already.
Yeah,
but maybe not. Maybe they'll let Bray carry it, which honestly they should do that also.
Yeah, I hope they do. No disrespect to Alexa because she's already carried this angle. Let Bray carry the match.
Agreed. Oh no, she's out there. I saw her. Maybe I saw Bray's hair. I thought it was Lexi's hair in the background. It's too hard to tell. The lighting's so shitty. Hey, you, dude, wearing the cat sign. Instead of waving the cat sign, put your mask on your nose, you dumb shit. How about that? Dumbass. Just because the cat flash moves when you see you flash your nose exposed without a mask, you dummy. I feel like Bob Heenan, I don't think the worst I've ever been this year, I swear. Oh, jeez.
Third handing DDT?
You already threw one at him. Why not do another one? Yeah, there it was. He hit it. There you go. And just the guy in the front row, in front of the guy that is an idiot with his mask on, has a fiend mask on. Yeah, I'm wearing a mask. It's like, hey. As long as your nose and mouth are covered up, whatever. Although that's kind of dangerous to wear that kind of mask with your nose and mouth covered up.
Gordon's calling for it already. It's too early, man.
You know what? You gotta put in way early if you can try, Jay. Especially the Fiend.
Trust me, I know better than anybody, but it's way too
much
early.
For that.
I think I'm a couple of seconds ahead of you guys.
I think you and Jay are in sync. I think I'm the oddball. Either way.
Shit.
We'll do the best we can. Going for the Sister Abigail. Whoa. The hell? Whoa. Okay, that's odd. A little off there.
What?
I agree with Mike D. What the F? What the hell's going on?
RKO.
Wait, what?
Hey, Jay, don't say anything out loud. Jesus. 1, 2. What the actual hell just happened? She seems mildly non-fussed about that.
What the blue hell?
What in the hell just happened? This just went from weird to what the hell?
What the hell?
This is okay.
Was that
if you're not watching, like, why is Alexa having the Papa Shango stuff? Is what I'm wondering. Like, why is that happening to her? And did she do it on purpose? That wow. Okay, hang on. I see something here. Yeah, remember, she started down this path because of Braun turning on her and basically sacrificing her to the Fiend in the first place. So, what if this is her ultimate revenge, maybe? What the hell's happening? Down goes the power.
Good night, Tampa.
Right? What the hell? And they're gone. Just like that. They're both gone. The box is there, though. What in the hell? I don't even know what to call that. Was that Alexa turn? Wow.
What?
That was interesting.
Well, what did we say all week? Yeah. What did we say all week? This is the one WrestleMania where I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen. I'm just making predictions just for the sheer work of it. I am invested in Raw tomorrow night. I'm curious what the hell's going to happen next now. They have my attention. This whole NFT thing, like, I get the NFTs are a thing now, but man, they're charging so much for those damn things. Are you kidding me?
What the heck is NFT? Like, I'm lost.
Like, they're non I forget the actual terminology, but it's basically kind of like online token thing. It's really weird.
Because the world that I come in, NFT means not for trade. Like,
right? Maybe that's what it is.
NFS, NFT, not for sale, not for trade. Basically, I'm just showing off.
Right. Which is pretty much my collection of pins at this point.
So that was interesting.
Yeah, I'm very curious what's next. I'm curious where they're going to go with NXT now. They've got Cross back where he belongs. They've got Raquel as the champion. They've got new tag team champions. Very, very can't wait to see what happens next. Oh, here we go, these damn idiots again. Oh, look who's there with them. Oh, Bailey again. Here we go.
So the only thing goofier about the way they're using Bailey is Hogan and Titus's costumes.
Well, yeah, but to be fair, it's Buccaneer Stadium, so at least it makes somewhat sense.
I'll tell you what, that match last night, I would really, really love to have Phantom
Hey, Hogan's hat is one pair of arches away from a downtown McDonald's pirate hat. I'm just saying.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
But they're not the consistent role model like me. You know, the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in history. They don't have their own show, and they're not on both nights of WrestleMania.
There we go. Okay. Just so you talk again, G, because I can hear Bailey's voice. I don't want to get in trouble.
Bailey's gimmick right now is the type of gimmick that would get fired by Eric Bischoff via fax machine.
Right. Yeah, FedEx. That's it. That's it.
Can you still hear it?
No.
Okay. I think Bailey talks loud. That's why.
Her character is very loud lately here, which she didn't used to be, which is so funny now thinking about it.
Oh, I turned it down a little bit to.
Yeah. Again, I'm trying to be such an ass, G, but yeah, it's just.
Oh no, I totally understand.
It's so bad here lately. Like I had to freaking get yesterday's restored during the show because of the commentary during the pre-show that they could hear. I'm like, God damn it, really? So. Like I said, I love Brian so much. I hate. Oh, here we go. Here we go. JJ's favorite part of the show so far.
New tag champs.
Oh yeah, have to be. And no, not just because it's Natty putting the in title, but just because we need Shayna and Nia to break up. I'm done with it. I'm over it. It needs to be a thing. And Natty being a champion, a tag team champion, if it's not with Beth, it almost has to be with a legacy person. And Tamina's that legacy person. So
yeah. I gotta say, watching night one last night, I loved the use of the heart attack.
Yes.
And I love the fact that even though Natty could have slapped on the sharpshooter, she gave Tamina the moment.
Right. Right. And I think it's going to be because she's going to get the moment tonight.
More than likely.
Yeah. And
more than likely. And
if
I
anybody's
loved the Riot Squad's costumes last night.
They look cool last night. Very much so.
Very Joker Harley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It is amazing. JJ and I, and more so JJ, I'm not going to try to take more credit than I deserve. But JJ and I have so long been Joker and Harley fans that it's so funny to me that it's only been the last 5 or 6 years since Suicide Squad became a thing that people have latched onto Harley like a freaking baby to a teat. It's like, y'all, try going back 30 years almost. Kiss my ass.
I'm going to interrupt you right there. I like Harley, but I never really got her appeal. Especially when you know, like, all the backstory of the way that Joker has used and abused her over the years.
I understand that.
Like, the people that say that they want a romance like Joker and Harley, I just want to smack the crap out of them. Like, are you serious? Do you know what Joker has done to Harley? And that is the type of romance you want?
Yeah, that I can get behind as going, no. But the overall story arc presentation of Harley the last 30 years has been so good.
I've loved the Joker.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you know, seeing Liv and Ruby come out there, Liv was definitely the Harley, and then Ruby had the ha-has and the purple on her outfit, very Joker, while still kind of keeping a little half Harley in her outfit as well.
Dude, see, here's where I have a problem, because the guys above me, we have quite possibly the biggest Shayna Baszler fan I know, and most definitely the biggest Natty Neidhart fan I know. Here we go. I mean,
like, my daughter's name is Natalie.
Makeup.
Yeah.
She got them eyelashes.
She's got the Ronda makeup on 2 years ago, brother.
Oh my god, why?
Just saying. Just saying. That's what it looks like to me. Dude, everybody has freaking ice sparkles except Natty. Natty's like, I don't need that ice sparkle bullshit. I'm going to wrestle somebody's ass here.
I can understand Ronda, but why Shayna? Like,
I'm going to go off camera and mute real quick because I want to hear the audio on this match.
Okay, very good. I was telling JJ earlier in the week, I had not mentioned it to him before. I love his avatar as him and Vince. It just makes me smile.
Oh wait! Oh wow! I just realized that. I thought it was his dad.
Yeah, because no, because that was from SummerSlam, the first one they were out here for. So that would have been 2009. They were out there, outside LA Live, just doing their thing and just hanging out. And Vince walked out there to do his usual lay of the land, check everything's ready for access or whatever. And I don't know if it was Jay himself or somebody else said, Mr. McMahon, and the security guard, our infamous people sent a red coat, they asked us if they are, go, this is a time for you right now. He's busy. And Vince went, ding, ding, ding. Oh, PR alert. So he freaking walked over there, shook everybody's hand, and gave everybody a picture. And JJ got his picture with Vince. I was like, that was awesome. So very cool. I met him the year before at his Walk of Fame thing, but I didn't get a picture with him. I was way too gun shy. Kidding me? All the picture did get that day at all with anybody in the family was Hunter with Jade. That was a cool moment for me. Let's see here. So Lisa says, what the F was that? I agree. Alexa full-blown slap Abigail Mal and piss at the Fiend for something. Raw better have some answers. I agree, Lisa, 100%. But we're here on the tech. Here we go. First of all, we had Natty and Shayna start the match, the two great submission artists. And now we've got family here, Tamina and Nia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why are you guys headbutting each other? You're Samoan. You know better than that.
Right?
You headbutting a Samoan? That's just silly. Lee, since you're watching here, I actually started doing the pre-show at 4:30, 7:30. The link I sent you was for the show we're on now, so that's why it's there. So there you go. Why not? I don't think it matters heel versus heel, Kevin. I think it's just two great teams.
Yeah. I put on Twitter, I was like, what the hell is Shayna Baszler wearing?
Right.
I can't. It's 1 year ago, she was in the Raw Women's title match with Becky.
I know.
And she's, like I said, she's a champ, which I'm happy for. But they could be booking her so much better.
Very much so. Like I said, this is the only match I think all weekend where I'm like, if they retain, I'll be pissed. And I say that not out of dislike of Shayna and not really of Nia. Whatever I say about Nia, I'm not a fan of her work or whatever. Natty needs to be champion. Tamina has not been champion, and I'm not a fan of her work either. But she needs something if they're going to keep her around. And the build toward the end of Nia and Shayna has picked up so much steam that it almost has to be here.
Yeah. And Tamina's what, like 40 in her 40s already, isn't she?
Who's that? Natty?
Tamina,
I don't, let me check on that. Gee, I honestly don't know off the top of my head.
I know she's got to be in her 40s.
Tamina is actually 43, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
She turned 43 on January 10th.
I know Shayna's in her 40s, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that either.
Yeah. She was the oldest. When she won the NXT championship, the women's championship, I think she was the oldest champion at the time.
Yeah, she just turned 40 last year. Wow.
Yeah. I think they're all up there in age, like late 30s.
Yeah.
So Natty's been around forever.
Right.
People were saying on Twitter, maybe Alexa's going like full on Sister Abigail now.
Yeah, that seems to be the popular opinion. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Bray has become the eater of pins again.
Jeez. Terrible.
At WrestleMania. He got his moment last year with John, but they're like, nope, not with Orton.
Yeah, nope. God forbid. You know.
Here we go.
There you go. JJ's Nia's youngest in the room here at 36. Natty's 38. So both of them are getting close to that big 4-0, but not quite.
Yeah.
Well, it's just people forget how long Natty was around in when Dylan. I think she came in too long after Dylan was born, so that was at least 13 years ago. So figure she's in her 20s, then yeah, being toward 40 would make more sense.
I want to say 2008.
Yeah, which is when Dylan was. Yeah, I remember she was there in 08 because she was the one in the tag match with her and Victoria that the Bellas were revealed as Bella twins.
Yeah.
So that's how I know she's been around a while, because the Bellas was just Brie for a while before the big reveal went down. God, Nia's just freaking beating Natty all to hell here. By the way, I would be remiss if I didn't say this publicly here on the stream instead of just on social media, but I will say that two birthdays today that are very important to me and to a lot of wrestling fans, one of whom has since passed away, but both of whom have been interview subjects of mine over the years, as well as Balls Mahoney also. I never had a chance to talk to Mahoney before he passed, but Dustin Rhodes' birthday today, so happy birthday, Dustin. And happy birthday to the 8-time NWA champion, Harley Race. Both birthdays today. So Harley's one of those guys that we had early on in the WQ interview history that really kind of put us on the map. And I am very grateful to Harley and to his wife at the time for the hours that we were keeping, much like Terry Funk. We had him before breakfast. So very appreciative of Harley and of Dustin. I got to briefly have Dustin on camera with me at Booker's event here in Hollywood 4 years ago. So both very, very willing to discuss whatever. So happy birthday to you both, Dustin and Harley, and to Balls Mahoney as well. And everybody else that I'm missing, please. Happy birthday to you guys out there as well. There we go. And as we pointed out before we came on with you, Big G, today is 10 years since Edge officially relinquished the World Championship. So it almost seems I
posted it on Twitter and on Facebook, like when I had taken my picture.
Right. It almost seems like destiny that he becomes champion tonight. We'll see. Big power bomb. Nope. God. Oh, big power bomb. Man, oh, man.
I think this is Tamina's, like I know she's been on a couple Manias, but I think this is her biggest Mania moment that she'll have.
It's definitely her biggest showcase at Mania, no question about it.
And I don't know why people have always crapped on Tamina, but
her work is not the best that I've ever seen, so I get it, and people just tend to lump her in with her father, which is unfortunate. But I've come to appreciate her work in the last few months or so. So
absolutely, they've showcased her a lot better.
That'd be a reason why I'd be okay with her winning anyway. More than just the whole evolution of the Shayna and Nia storyline. Just because she doesn't have a title yet, it'd be great for her to win. And Natty hasn't been tag champion yet, so I can see her win a tag title. That'd be nice too. Okay, Hulkamania guy, put your mask on. You're making our red yellow brethren look bad, dude. You dumbass. Ugh, damn people. Yeah, and JJ pointed out before Nia Jax came along, Tamina was the biggest botch artist in the women's division, so she was crapped on for that. So again, I get it. So when drop 2, no, kick out of 2. So I know both of them had matches. I think they were both in that WrestleMania Battle Royal in 09. It was such a train wreck entrance to finish overall with Santino winning, which is so stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think they had a match before the WrestleMania, I bet. So, both these two, Natty and Tamina, have come quite a long way. You figure 13 years. That's a lot of A lot of ground to cover there. I want that Hulk Hogan pirate shirt they got. That shirt looks awesome.
Oh, no way.
Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Whoa, that's a whole lot of weight going up there on the top rope. Whoa. Get her down, Daddy. Big clothesline. Yeah, they're standing there. Oh, come on.
I know. I was waiting for you to say something because I'm a couple seconds ahead of you. I was like, I don't want to say anything. But it's like, I don't understand. I mean, yeah, you have to wait until they get the spot. But
that diving spot, wait for shit so much.
Make it more believable, you know.
Just irritates me. It chaps my ass to no end. It's so stupid. God, sorry. I know you get wound up on that every time somebody does it, but it just bugs me. It looks phony anyway, even if they're not waiting a very long time. When they overweight, it's like, oh, come on, man, really? So we got John Cone as referee here. It was funny that people actually thought it was pretty funny that I mentioned that John Cone was refereeing a match for the same titles that his child won at Mania a few years before. A lot of people know that John Cone's kid was actually Nicholas, the kid that teamed up with Braun Strowman that year. So people are like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Do your research, kids. Come on." Talking way too much shit now. You have to get chopped. Yep. Whoa, man. Yeah, I got a pin on that, but Did you get it? Is that a 2? Ooh, that was a long 2. I want to see that again. Show me a replay of that, Kevin. Wow. I don't know the botch on Nia's part or somebody's part there. Wow. That was very interesting. So Tamina's going to say, okay, people are trying to not pay attention. Like Nia is slowly scooting around the other way so she'll get the splash ready. Come on, guys. Be proud of your work. Ugh. I could have sworn it was 3-2, Michael. I really did.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Oh.
Surprise splash. What? There's the sign, baby. And no, yeah. She shouldn't hit 2 nights in a row. There was no way. No way it was going to be 2 nights in a row she hits that move. I wish, but, They got to get to
people are eating this match up right now.
Yeah, good and bad, unfortunately. It's
yeah.
Again, I'm very, very critical of women's wrestling work because of my long time of promoting and advocating. I just get so wound up when they look bad because I know they're capable of so much better.
And
now he's trying to.
We're all human. We make mistakes, And,
right. I know that.
Yeah, they hone their craft. They're still honing their craft. They get better and better every day. And, that's why I kind of stay off of Twitter and not really say much because people, it's all this negativity on there. I mean, I go on there and say stuff about Shayna Baszler because I'm,
right.
I'm a fan of hers.
Right.
And the way they've been booking her, I just don't like it. But, you got a $10 super chat.
Oh, shit, I do.
From
hang on,
CJ.
I said, hang on, CJ. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see this attention match here. Hang on.
Oh, cue butter clutch.
It's to Jeff.
Sorry.
You're me.
I got excited there.
She's got it locked in too deep. Come on, Natty. No. Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm happy. She's still
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Huh?
Did you bet on her to win?
No.
Yeah, all right.
I picked Lana and Naomi to win the whole thing.
So did I.
And that kind of backfired on me.
CJ says, my cousin's in her. She believes the masks do not do much, if anything. What would your response to her be? I'm not trying to start a fight. I don't think they do either. I'm not saying they do. What I'm saying is you're in an environment right now in front of 25,000 other people where the WWE is trying to show that they're being conscious, being safe, and you're in the front 2, 3, 4 rows not wearing a mask. You're making yourself look like an idiot. You're making Vince look like an idiot. You're making the WWE Universe look like an idiot. So that's why I have a problem with it. Personally, I'd go out today without a mask on. I wouldn't worry about it. I would be definitely worried about people thinking less of me or thinking that I don't give a shit. I have not thought the mask has done anything unless you're in the big N95 mask, the actual freaking, the quality medical masks. The masks these guys are wearing inside, they're not going to do shit. It's all about visibility. It's all about towing the company line, towing the line that we've been asked to do as American citizens and as retail customers. It's really just that simple. So, so you know what? We're going to be totally tier free coming up here on June 15th here in California. So I get where New York and Florida and Texas are coming from, and that's fine. But it's more about presentation to me. It's more about making sure people stay aware. Whether you believe the masks work or not, fine. But if you're being in a situation where you are being shown on camera by the company and you've been asked by the company to wear your mask at all times and you don't, first of all, you're an asshole for not following directions. Second of all, you're just trying to start trouble. So, anyway. Well, I'm very interested because now I'm 0 for 2 and match I didn't expect to be 0 for 2 on.
Yeah, I'm definitely disappointed in the way the matches are rolling this time.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not mad that Nia and Shayna won necessarily. I'm disappointed Natty and Serena left, obviously. But I'm just like, they've been teasing this dissension with them for so long. I think it was almost a given they were going to lose here tonight. So, I mean, clearly I was wrong, but so again, we'll see what happens the rest of the night here because I'm very curious now. Mm-hmm. And again, I wasn't put the graphic up for our match because I forgot to be truthful. But now that I have somebody besides me here, I don't mind having the screen on because it's not just me talking head.
Here we go with KO and Sami Zayn.
And like I said, I picked Sami to win again, almost because he has to. But now I'm concerned because Natty had to win. Fiend had to win, and it didn't. So, now what?
It feels like everything. Well, I picked Kevin Owens. I was like, hopefully, I don't know who's booking this tonight, but they're like, you guys had fun night 1. Well, night 2, we're gonna just crap all over it.
Right?
Triple H booked night 1. Vince is booking night 2.
Oh God. Well, if Vince is booking night 1, then maybe Edge still wins tonight.
I mean, yeah. No. If Vince is booking night 2, that means he's going to run the title himself.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know if Edge did it on his own or if Vince told him, to dye his beard so he didn't see all that gray in there.
Right. No. Okay, here we do. If Vince is booking night 2, Logan Paul walks out the Universal Champion.
There you
go. Or Bad Bunny.
Yes, I put it out there. Send your hate mail to Twitter _Jeff Meacham. There you go.
Or Bad Bunny after his performance last night. You broke up. I didn't hear you.
I said that actually might happen, so don't put that shit out there. Oh, geez, too funny. What is it with the WWE rosters, male rosters affinity for horrible suits? I understand this whole thing. All right, so which is the asshole that had the dead bodies thing in Japan? Is it this dude or his brother?
I'm not too sure. I mean, besides seeing him on SmackDown or whatever, I mean, I've heard of them, but I was like, I've never seen any of their stuff or whatever. So,
right. Just again, like I mean, this match, this one feels like okay. We really appreciate both guys. We want to give them a WrestleMania match. Yeah, throw them together. Screw it.
Yeah. Hopefully, Sammy comes out with some new gear or something like this, or something.
Or maybe we see the big moment off the pirate ship with Kevin like we did last year with the sign for the Rollins match. And so I do like Sammy's like going crazy and just feeling victimized by everybody in the system and whatever, and it works for him. I just don't see the need to involve Logan Paul. It makes no sense to me to involve that guy whatsoever. It's so unnecessary. So. JBL's on commentary. Here we go.
It's a wrestling god.
Hall of Fame wrestling guy, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
Love it.
Oh, here we go.
Again, JJ will vouch for this when he comes back. You know, he and I have been watching Kevin and Sammy go around the horn here for the better part of 15 years. The two of them. I love these guys so much. I'm so happy. Yes, Kevin and I didn't get along. Whatever. I'm happy for both of them that they're on the big stage and against each other, which you know, a fan of Jericho and Steen. Seeing them in a marquee match here after watching the main event, so many big moments in Gorilla, in Ring of Honor. It's so cool for us as fans to see this be a thing.
You know what? I kind of have a feeling about the women's tag titles. I kind of have a feeling that the Bellas might show up on Raw and challenge them. Because, I mean, who else is there now, you know?
Right.
So. Freaking Sammy just looking like Fidel Castro out there.
Right. I was going to say, more and more, man. It's scary how much he looks like Castro.
All you got to do is dye his hair black or whatever, and spit an image.
Freaking dye his skin even more pale than it was. He's talking about Owen Paul like he's his freaking secret lover. Big moment. I hate this damn autocorrect on these phones. I wish I could make them go away.
What's that?
Anyway, there we go. I said I wish I could remember how to undo autocorrect on my phones.
There should, well, I don't know with an iPhone, but there should be like a settings that you could turn it off.
I'll figure it out later. It's irritating. And like Kevin's into it, man. I love it.
Yeah.
I love that he uses the WrestleMania poster every year for his own shirt design. I think that's tremendous of him to do that. I love that shit. Especially for a history buff like me and growing up on these WrestleManias, it's like, oh, that's so cool to see the Mega Powers poster. Very, very cool. All right. Continue on.
Bam, just hit a stunner. 1, 2, 3. Let that
be. Yeah, seriously. Just drop him. Think that. Goodbye. That's it. Jeez.
His wife and kids must be there or something. He just blew a kiss to somebody.
Sure did. Sure did. There it was.
Who's this Bobby?
I said, okay, so Jenny was at dinner. That's what you thought. He stepped away. Okay, good. What happened, man? All right. So Logan's on commentary? Did I see that right? Jeez.
Bam! Oh, no, he's just sitting there.
Oh, jeez. That was, all right then. You're in a wrestling match. You're prepared for a wrestling move. Shut up, Corey.
It's funny. Sami Zayn should have teamed up with 2011 R-Truth when there was a conspiracy against him.
There you go. No, because Dennis Love and El Jericho are actually having decent matches at Ring of Honor. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, they're having like freaking out here. PWG, they call them guerrilla warfare, which is like anything goes. There are no rules. Basically, unsanctioned style matches. Ring of Honor, they call them fights without honor. Same type of match. They had them on both coasts. They were just tearing shit up for part of the year.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm okay with him doing that while Ron was being a complete goof and dropping title matches to John Cena. That's okay with me. And I love Ron. Ron's one of my better friends over the years, but the whole it was one thing to have the little Jimmy thing and be very serious about it. Being goofy about it is great. He's such a fun now. I'm happy he did. I'm happy they did that with him. Well, for respect for people that don't think the masks are a big deal, I won't say any more about it to the people crowd, but it really did disappoint me that they're not adhering to directions. And that's just a basic human thing. Like, it really bothers me. Ratnick, I don't know why he uses the Mania. I mean, I would guess because of his affinity for the company over the years. I mean, he's been a fan his whole life.
Yeah.
So my guess is because of his love and affinity for WrestleManias and the WWF, WWE as a whole. That'd be my guess.
Because he did it last year too, didn't he?
He's done it every year.
Yeah. Okay.
Every year he's been a part of, he's done a WrestleMania poster style KO Mania shirt every single year. And like I said, it's taken a while for me to get on that wagon of not disliking Kevin Owens because I dislike Kevin Steen the person. But I love Owens' presentation at WWE. I haven't talked to Kevin since he left the Indies, so I don't know how he is as a person now compared to back then. But back then, he and I did not get along at all, and I have a very hard time separating that. And I always have between professional and personal distaste. Oh man, the Shoko driver! Come on, cover him. There you go. The rare exception where both are cruddy is Goldberg.
Yeah.
That interaction in person, not in person, but over a telephone. So bad personal interaction. And I never liked his work. Even as a fan in '98, I didn't like him. I was an NWO guy, so I definitely didn't like him. He was one that drew out NWO, so I'm not a fan. But he's taken out too many people with injuries. So anyway, the thing is, CJ, they're not 6 feet apart. Those people at ringside are right on top of each other. That guy in the Hulk Hogan pirate shirt with no mask over his nose and mouth is right behind, like literally on top of that person in front of him. So they're not 6 feet apart, and they're not all wearing their stuff. It's going to bother me. So please stop bringing it up, because I'm just over it. I'm so irritated it's happening. And it bothers me again because we've been in such a freaking shit show here in California. I've had the freaking motherly stares of death every time I go out and do anything. Got to come back in through the garage, freaking decontaminate my body to strip down to my undies pretty much, just go back in the damn house. It's terrible, and people like that. So
yeah.
Anyway, go from the power bomb. Nah, nice counter. Into a brainbuster. Nope. Going for a nope. And kind of a. Oh man, I forget what that's called, but it definitely hurts. 2. No, it's kind of like a pump handle into a power bomb, but he landed on the guy's knee. He lands on Owen's knee, not on the mat. So there's a name for it. Couldn't tell it on my head now.
Richie says,
yeah. It wasn't really a beef with Owen and Steen overall. It was just he and I did not get along directly at PWG at the shows, and just our personalities just clashed. This is really what it was, and it just never really got resolved because he got signed by NXT, so I never got to see him. So, but like I had said then, and like I said now, if William Regal can go to a show and respect your work enough to sign you to WWE, cool with me.
Yeah.
Blue Thunder bomb. He hit it. 1, 2. Nope. Not gonna get. As much as that was a decent move in Ring of Honor, I don't think it's ever won him a match. Oh God, buckle. Not a buckle bomb, but suplex. Oh man. Drop a kid on his head and his neck, man. Oh, brainbuster! That was Jericho's finishing move for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
He would do a brainbuster on the guy's head onto the top turnbuckle. Nasty. Hogan seems happy that Satan's doing so well. Interesting.
Yeah.
This is the first match of the night where I'm actually I'm enjoying the whole match. I'm invested in the whole thing. I mean, we were into Orton and Fiend, but just the way the ending was just like, what the hell? So
yeah, well, with that I'm okay with because it's a cliffhanger and they're pretty much making you salivate, what's gonna happen on Raw. So.
Yeah, and the other thing is, if they're not going to go back into crowds full time, then this is a perfect way for getting into another pay-per-view. I mean, okay, now we can do a fun match with Bray and Orton now, where they can have all the bells and whistles. So, granted, they had Alexa on top of a freaking Jack in the Box spewing out Papa Shango stuff, but they can go full tilt if they're in the Thunderdome. So, oh my goodness, I'm with Logan Paul. I agree. Jesus. That was a hell of a suplex. Damn, that was a hell of a move. What a great. Can you imagine if they'd done that with Michaels and Bulldog for the IC title in 92, the way that Michaels reversed the polarity? That would have been an unbelievable finish. Man, oh man, what a God. Sammy's just his hair is halfway across the ring before he is. That's awesome. Great move. Great move by Kevin there. Nice counter. Oh man. Oh, another one. Oh man. Haluga kick. That a boy. That a boy, Sammy.
That overreact before you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I knew there was something coming.
I don't know how it will be during the last match, but
yeah. Well, I mean, I meant to have you positive for a few seconds just to make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, super kick. Nice. And another. God, he hit him in the jaw. Man, oh man.
Come on.
Waiting too long. Waiting too long. Waiting too long. Waiting too long. Oh, stunner! 1, 2. Damn it. 0 for 3 on Mania. I'm on Mania Night 2. I'm having trouble here, guys. Yikes. Yikes.
I've redeemed myself.
Right. Damn it. Oh, man.
I don't know. It's like, usually it's with Mania, it's really hard to predict who's actually going to win. So,
see, I've been saying all week, this is the first Mania where I haven't known a damn thing that was going to play out. And I love that. Okay, so apparently the WrestleMania shirt says "Home of Hulkamania" with Hulk's head on the pirate skull. Yeah, I want that shirt. I'm actually it's on the shop. Holland who console his buddy Sammy.
Now Logan Paul is going to do something. He's going to get stunned. Come on, stun!
As he should. As he should.
Stun his ass.
Yeah. Please just stun him in the next week, Kevin. Please, dude. I'm begging you, bro. Well, maybe not.
Oh, Logan Paul's gonna knock him out.
I'm gonna knock somebody out here now, loud.
KO was just standing there like, okay.
Oh, the Killmania 5 shirt is actually on the shop zone already.
I'm sure.
There you go.
KO is like, what are you doing?
No. Come on. Yeah, that's not going to last very long.
That reminds me of like Stone Cold. Like, what did you just do?
What? Yeah. What? Drop him on his stupid head. Please, Kevin. I'm begging of you, please.
Kevin's like, you stupid SOB.
You stupid sheds, right? Jeez.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Ooh, he didn't take that right.
What's that?
Oh, Lord have mercy. That was ugly.
Well, obviously Logan Paul doesn't know how to take a bump.
Yeah, well. Hey, he did it better than Trump, so I can't fault it too bad.
Like, he just like fell like head first. Kind of like into a cutter almost.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. He felt. He kind of did a Vince cell.
Yeah,
like, I guess.
Oh, it is his wife and his kids. Okay,
well, that's good. It should be. Do me a favor and pause like for like 5 seconds.
His mom.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I love Kevin's mom. I get scared to be here. She's like people.
Oh, there's
pause like for like. Do for pause like 5 seconds. G, if you can.
No, I can't. It won't even let me pause.
Stupid peacock. Whoa, that's a big God, Kali is so massive. So I found the 2 Hall of Fame NWO shirts on the shop zone, but I'm not seeing the shirt the guy in the crowd's wearing with the pirate head. So hopefully it'll be available later. Man, that's a big old ring. You know what's really sad about this whole thing? You know Sheamus is going to beat his ass. You know he's going to win the retain the title.
Yeah.
Damn it. No, you suck, bro. Go away. Oh, for Christ's sakes. This is Lisa's fault. This is Lisa's fault right here. It's all her fault. Oh my God, it's actually happening. No, come on, Rob. Oh my God. He has wallpapers on. Good for him. God damn it. Jesus.
Riddle is marking out. He's like, oh my God.
He 100% is marking out right now. Oh, barf.
Oh, man.
That is Lisa put out of the universe. That is all her fault. 100% her. I'm blaming all just happened. Oh, so depressing. So the one NWO shirt has the classic logo on the front. On the back, it's got the portrait of the four of them with the four life above them, and it says has the Hall of Fame logo in front of them. The other one, it's their ring, but it's like a Hall of Fame ring, on your finger. But where the WWE logo would be, it has the NWO spray paint. I think I'm the first one. Yeah. I think I'm Oh, are you kidding me? I still don't like Matt Riddle. I'll give a shit if Rob likes him or not. I can't stand Riddle. Putting that shit out there that I like somebody just because there's a lot of things that I don't like that Rob does, and vice versa. We're not that joined to the hip. I promise. Ugh, stupid Riddle shit. Anyway, so yeah. At least if you're watching, I blame that solely on you for that statement being the thing. I'm proud of yourself, crazy Canucky. Oh, so the NWO for Life shirt is one of those things that's printed on demand. Allow an extra 5 to 7 business days for printing. Okay, well, there you go. Whereas the ring one is not. It's interesting. Oh, here we are going with Sheamus and Riddle right now. Oh, there you go. Did you see that mess?
No, I missed it all.
So, Cody and what's his name were going there, or talking with Riddle, and Rungeon has to walk away. So Cody says something, or Riddle says something, and Cody just totally no-sells it. And so then Rob goes, translator? I'm thinking, oh God, Riddle and RVD. This is Lisa's fault. She put that out there. It's her bad. And they had a little thing. He gave Cody and Riddle RVD rolling papers. I'm like, fuck. Gosh,
I really hope Riddle retains.
Yeah.
I know you're not big on the guy, but ever since Sheamus was force-fed to us after his debut, I've just been really anti-Sheamus ever since.
I know people don't like, Riddle, because of his whole gimmick, but when it comes to his in-ring stuff, he can go.
Well, with my luck, dinner's about ready. So I can go ahead and bow out for this match. Okay, so let y'all do your thing. You do you, boo. I'll control the room. I just won't be on camera if I can help it. We had a steak tonight, so I'm enjoying my steak, damn it.
Yeah, that's what I had for dinner. Steak.
I saw you in the chat. Those are nice looking steaks, man. Here's the thing with Matt, and again, not that his in-ring work cannot be denied. His attitude is just shit, in my opinion. The thing is, I know so many like lifelong dumb word thing. Lifelong members of the marijuana culture, and even they're like, he's an idiot. So Rob doing that was a company. I'll say it right now. Rob was like, yeah, that was Rob putting his little rub there on Matt, because that's exactly what that was.
Well, I was watching the bump earlier, and apparently Riddle met RVD at the Playboy Mansion one time, so they kind of know each other.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, knowing both of them. Not a bit. Not even a little bit. It's just my whole thing with Riddle is, the thing with it is that he's had this rep of not having respect for those who came before, and rather than put him in his place and let him know it's not okay, he's been allowed to let that permeate into his gimmick, into his character presentation, where he goes in the back and disrespects Goldberg, where he disrespects people like that, and it's very irritating that they allow that to happen. So, thank you, sir. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. Yes. If you can want my water bottles out of the back there, that'd be tremendous.
Special cameo appearance by Dylan.
Special cameo by Little D here. There you go. Oh, he's not supposed to be freaking 13 last weekend, so there you go.
5'6", 13.
Are you really 5'6"? Yeah. You suck. Thanks, bud. Yeah. Jay, one of his good friends came over this week, in the course of the week. That kid's taller than me. Dylan's like almost. I'm like, you can stop that shit right now. That's enough. Your freaking daughter's already taller than than her mom. That really pisses me the hell off.
I believe it.
I know you believe it. You sees it. All right.
I'm gonna send you this in Messenger, sir.
Oh, okay. All right.
This image popped up in my timeline today from 10 years ago.
Okay. I'm gonna go
for this.
Camera be here because I'm gonna eat. So.
You okay over there?
Just remember, I'm on my. There you go. Yeah, boy. Oh, jeez. Where the hell are we?
Shoreline Village.
Oh, down. Oh, yeah. Golly. God, he's so little. Jeez. All right, I'll definitely show you right later. Very cute. Very cute. I love it. That's awesome. Damn. I don't think I ever saw that picture ever, like when it was first taken. Even that's crazy. If I did see, I don't remember it. That's too funny. So I'll do this one hand here.
So, since I missed Owen Steen, who won that match? Or
Owens.
0 for 3
Owens
today.
won, and then like Sammy was pitching a fit. Logan kind of came in there, was like insulting or whatever, and then he kind of turned attention to Kevin. So Sammy was giving Logan static for making, abandoning him, and then he got nailed again, and then Logan raised Kevin's hand, and Kevin went, no, and stunned his stupid ass. So I guess they missed my description of what happened. So they were looking at your avatar of you and Vince, and CJ asking, when and where did you meet Vince? I told the story not like just after you got out for your dinner, but since CJ apparently missed it, feel free, brother.
Oh, yeah. It was the first SummerSlam that was out here. It was just before it opened, and Vince was kind of cruising the street, seeing how everything was set up, how everything was looking. Sweet move by Riddle, by the way. That was gorgeous. And a bunch of us were calling for Vince to come over because, how often are you going to get a shot to see Vince McMahon? And one of the idiot security guards was like, he's got more important things to do than to talk to you fans. doesn't have time for you. And I swear to God that Vince heard that and was like, whoop, got to save money. Because that's how you lose your fans. So he came over, kind of got a little bit of his swagger going as he strutted over. Famous Vinnie Mac strut. Dropped into his gimmicky voice, hey guys, how's it going? He started shaking hands and posed for pictures. I don't recall if he signed autographs, but he definitely posed for a couple of pictures. I want to say like no more than 5. And one of them was mine.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, if you happen to catch Vince outside of him in full on Mr. McMahon mode, he's actually a pretty decent dude.
Yeah.
I believe it. Unlike Hunter. I've heard rumors about him, and we'll just leave it at that.
It's fine. I mean, you and I have very different experiences because Dylan's mom met Hunter at the Walk of Fame for Vince. And we got a great picture of the two of them together, and she's pregnant with Dylan at the time. So Dylan's been there for both of our interactions with Hunter, and there's that picture I put on social media, for Hunter's birthday every year. Of Jesus, bro kick. Damn it. Anyway, where Hunter's giving that goofy, Triple H smile that only he can, deliver in a picture, and Dylan's kind of looking off camera, kind of like doesn't know what to do, so except get really silly as a 3-year-old. So he was having fun. And the same day, my niece, JJ's daughter, meets Hunter, and she looks like she's been seated next to the freaking Grinch that Stole Christmas for her picture. She's all freaking freaked out.
Well, I mean, if you're not raised around wrestling, Hunter can be a pretty imposing figure.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. Very, very true. Very true.
And I mean, I met him at his book signing, but it's like he's there promoting the book that he wrote, and he's still being like super standoffish. Like, dude, we've all already paid for your book. You're getting the money from this. Like, why are you being such an a-hole?
I guess all about timing and maturity on his part.
And then I've even heard of one of our mutual friends who bumped into him and Sean in Mexico when they were down there working out, and he was just being a real D-bag to them. And it was Sean who had to like reel him in a little bit and like, hey, they drove all the way down from wherever to see us. It's like the least we can do is take a picture with him for a minute.
I think Hunter's the type of guy that if you catch him at the right time, he's all right. But if you catch him on an off moment, he's just going to be a prick.
Yeah. So when do we get rid of boots? Because the same thing happened with Rusev. He was barefoot for 3 or 4 years, or a couple years.
Well, yeah, but look where Mo is now. He didn't put that shit for too long.
Yeah.
If he ever has an injury, like if he sprains his ankle or something, then he'll switch to boots.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the key thing with Riddle, and I've said this. Go ahead.
I was going to say, as long as the shtick is working, no sense in fixing it.
No.
The thing I should remember with Riddle is one key phrase: Vince is all over him. He loves it. As long as Vince loves the presentation, he ain't tweaking. Well, actually, wrong drug, but they're not changing a damn thing.
I understood what you did there.
I hope so. Yeah. You don't change a damn thing. As long as Vince is over on the gimmick, they ain't messing with shit.
Right.
They're not. It's as simple as that. The old man likes to hell. I'll stick with it and run.
I did find it a little odd that they booked for the IC and the US title to both be tonight.
Right.
Instead of having one last night, one tonight.
Because the rest of the matches are title matches.
So yeah, I think they should do that. They didn't separate. Usually they do that. That happened there. Did he slip?
Botch recovered.
Oh man, not good. If that was the finish, that's not good. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Here's my question to you guys. I mean, you more so, GC, more often. Why was Tom Phillips moved from commentary tonight? Is my question. Other night.
I'm not 100% sure, but I read on Twitter he had doing something with the COVID-19 protocols or something like that.
Oh,
he might have had
yeah.
Well, I know he's not going to be on. I know they took him off commentary off of Raw. It's some new guy tomorrow.
Oh, really?
I know they're switching commentary teams again.
Oh, nice counter. It's really fascinating. Vince thinks the solution to yes. I am so glad I'm wrong. Hell yes.
I'm not mad. But
I'm not mad a bit. Nope.
I'm glad he's U.S. champion, but that's the wrong title he should have won. I know he's not on SmackDown, but he still needs the IC champ, the IC title.
Well, he's been a Grand Slam champion, has he not? Has he been IC already?
No, he's never won the IC title.
I'm not sure that's. Great. I'm not. Totally knowledgeable on the match. I should be. Interesting.
That's accurate. He's never been IC champ.
Wow. Well, then you're. I could have sworn he won it one year, but excuse me. Guess not. All right. Well, then the things of they've got this they got this equity built to the Big E Apollo storyline that they had to resolve. Oh man,
Cena's won every single title except for the IC title as well.
Right now, John Cena is the most unlikely non-Grand Slam champion in wrestling history.
Yeah.
He's won every damn thing, it feels like. He kicked him right in the mouth on that last road kick. That was nice.
Yeah, he did.
Riddle's
I'm sure we'll get another match out of those two.
I was going to say, Riddle looks like he's going to go cry somewhere.
That's okay. He'll go to the back and find Rob Rowan Peters. He'll be all right in about 10 minutes.
Right. Yeah, they're not booking. Yeah.
They totally ruined Corbin with this commercial.
To be fair, Jay, they've been ruining Corbin pretty much since Dylan became a fan. They went, oh, the kid likes it. Got to change it.
Oh, man.
When I saw that commercial pop up on night one, I was like, what in the hell are they doing?
I know. Yeah, do you notice that? Yeah, do you notice that?
Giving Bad Bunny a contract?
God, no. Is Money in the Bank?
I am so confused.
I was wearing the Motorhead shirt. So I'll point that out there.
Or he's going to sing.
What the hell? Oh, that was Lem's microphone.
Oh, concert. Okay.
You can't see all this Friday. There you go. Oh, Ford and Staples. Ooh. I'm actually just because. And I'm not the guy's biggest fan, but he is. I've heard he has a really fun show. So,
I'm not even gonna lie. Before he showed up on Raw, I had no idea who Bad Bunny was.
Yeah, me neither. Nope.
But his match last night, I would put him up there with like Karl Malone as far as celebrities and matches.
Yeah. Yep.
I was saying
he did his work.
Yep.
He did his work. He took it seriously. He sold better than some of the active wrestlers I've seen lately. He did a damn good job.
Yeah, he really impressed me yesterday. He could have phoned it in like Rodman did to year 2 or year 3, like a lot of these guys have done. But he really put the work into the PC. He did a tremendous job last night.
Well, I went with Apollo to win the IC title, but now
I
have a feel. Well, Wally's performing Big E, and they just crowned Sheamus the new U.S. champ. So I'm thinking, I'm kind of screwed here too. Oh my god! I mean,
this is one of the rare occasions where a live action intro doesn't screw the guy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with, some of the results, but my predictions have been so off today. I did so better yesterday.
What if New Day turns here?
Oh, but they're not out there, and Big E sang them out last, or intro them out last, so I doubt that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been talking about the New Day breaking up ever since they got separated, but they still managed to come together at pay-per-views.
Right.
Yeah.
What if the reason they didn't break up Nia and Shayna tonight is because they're going to do something even bigger?
Could be.
Big E coming out and introing them made everyone think that all was right in the New Day land, but then they lost the tag titles.
True.
What if they cost him the IC title?
Yeah. I'm at the point where nothing will surprise me. Not a damn thing will surprise me because everything surprised me about this night already. So.
And then you got freaking Apollo Crews with this fake accent.
That shit is stupid. It's really OP. I mean, it's one thing to embrace your heritage. Lord knows I'm okay with that. Kofi did it, right?
Yeah.
After being Jamaican and that bullshit. So it was good. He actually went back to just I'm just a guy who was from West Africa that happens to be in the United States now. Okay, cool, thanks. I'm okay with him embracing his Nigerian side. I'm okay with him, having this kind of it's the accent is just it's over the top. It's too much. And yeah, I hope I'm not wrong in Apollo winning, but I'm honestly not going to be too mad if Big E retained. Either way, I'm good here.
Oh, yeah. You mean I'd actually prefer to see Big E retain. I like Big E.
I do too.
I don't know. I feel like something monumental has to happen tonight. And Edge and Rhea winning are kind of predictable.
Maybe.
So, I think that there's got to be something drastic, and maybe that's, like I said, maybe that's why Nia and Shayna didn't break up tonight.
Maybe. I mean, I think Rhea and Asuka is not for sure either because Becky Lynch is a wild card, at least at this point, because there's been the teases all week, and Edge being world champion, unfortunately, is not a guarantee. So, and like I've said all week, this is the first time in WrestleMania that I've been watching in my 30 years where I can't sit there and go, okay, this is going to have every single match. And I love that aspect. I have no idea what's about to happen, and I'm totally okay with that.
Well, that's the way it should always be with WrestleMania, to take a phrase from the late great Piper, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions. Just when you think you know who's going to win at Mania, boom. It's the way it should be.
The other thing to think about is the WWE president himself. He said himself that Ronda is going to be coming back. What if she comes back after 2 years and goes, "Hey, that pinfall was bullshit." There's so many things can happen here in that match and the Universal title match that this match is not going to get near the press that it deserves, quite frankly. And the fact that these two guys, I remember Big E, when we first saw Big E, he was NXT champion for a long time. He got called up. He was Dolph's heavy, and he was AJ's heavy for a while, and really didn't get into that groove that he has settled himself into so nicely until he joined up with Woodsy and Kofi. And he has had to, for lack of a better term, he's had to combat the fact he's not just this big goofy guy with the sing-song voice and the silly gimmickry. His IC title reign has been nothing short of freaking amazing since Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, my predictions are totally shot. If I wasn't in last place before last night, I sure as shit am now.
Right.
It's like, I get they had to have some sort of gimmickry to really make it worth being a WrestleMania. The fact that it was just a regular match, but Nigerian drum match is basically no DQ, no count out, falls, anything goes, and it's pinfall submission only. It's like they could have named it any other different thing than Nigerian drum match. It seems kind of silly to call it that. Mike D with a $4 donation, which I thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. He says, really the shock. CM Punk confronts Roman after regaining the title. That will break the internet. If Roman retains the title and Punk comes out here, there's going to be a massive run on Depends at Walmart. Jay, let your coworkers know, because people are going to be shitting their pants if we see CM Punk. I'll tell you that right now.
Definitely.
Seriously, put the call out to corporate. Uncle Sam, you don't believe what just happened. Jeez. I'll tell you what, I'll be marking out if I see CM Punk right now or at the end of this show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny, much like a lot of things over the course of time, instead of knee-jerk reaction, both the IC and US redesigns have actually grown on me quite a bit. I'm not going to lie.
You're good.
Batter up.
I thought they were going to have like a sword fight. That would be so awesome. Oh my god, they actually got drums.
I think it's so funny that they're in the 21st century, they're actually using drones to shoot the matches. I think that's great.
Oh, there's a gong.
So if we have a bad segment that we don't like, can we go out there and have somebody hit the gong and just say next, or is that just the wrong show?
I'm surprised they're going for the gong so early.
Yeah, it seems way too early to be evolving that thing. I mean, the whole point is a Nigerian drum thing. It's like that seems like an awful big finish thing to have, 2 minutes into the match.
And I'm not going to lie, when I heard Nigerian drum match, I actually thought there were going to be people ringside, like, pounding the drums the entire match.
I mean,
kind of
that's what I thought, yeah.
Right. Something different,
Something.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm glad you're back, Elise. You know what? you are responsible for RVD and Matt Riddle being on TV together. So you just go back in your little Canadian hole there and stay away. You're bad, Lisa. Bad.
You know what? That's probably why she's got the laughing emojis so hard.
Oh, that's exactly why. I know that's why. Trust me, I know. Maker. Sorry, I've been tweeting away. Just like a great chat. Yes. See, she gets it. All right, okay, you can stay now because Matt was distracted clearly by the presence of RVD, so he lost, and that's why he lost. So I'm okay with it now.
Oh my god.
Can't stand him. I'm sorry. I come off so assholes. I just can't stand it. I can't. Ugh.
Dude, what would you say though if freaking there was a Riddle and RVD tag team? Like, for real?
I would treat it like any other thing. I would pretend it wasn't a thing until he went back away.
No, I think you'd get a kick out of it. They call themselves Flying High.
Oh, dude, why? Why are you as bad as her? Why? Stop it! No. See, even she's saying no. See, you know they watched this shit. With you.
I was gonna compare him to Jay and Silent Bob, but
oh, for Christ's sakes! Now you're speaking Jay's language for sure.
Snoochie boochies. Sorry, Lisa, but I just think it would be great. You know, I know Rob has got a couple more good matches involved, like in him. He can do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, even if they just save him for like pay-per-views and let him and Riddle team up on pay-per-view a couple times.
Right. So, forgive me for cutting off. Is that where Snoochie Boochies came from? Is Jay and Silent Bob?
Yep.
Snoochie Boochies.
I say that because I say that because number one, I haven't seen it. I know I'm a bad JJ friend. Sorry. But number two, Mark Madden said that every time Miss Hancock came out on Nitro in 2000, I'm like, now I have to slightly less than dislike Mark Madden than I used to. That's not okay. That sucks. I can't stand that asshole for sure.
Yeah, Snoochie Boochies. I want to say the first time it was said was Mallrats.
I think so, yeah. Because Clerks, they didn't say much.
Yeah.
And when Mallrats came out, that's when they actually had more lines.
Yeah. Jay still talked in Clerks, but he was a lot more reeled in than he would become as the series evolved.
Yeah. And then, oh God, Clerks 2. Lord have mercy.
Clerks 2 was hilarious. But yes, Jeff, you need to add the series to your laundry list of movies that Rift is going to make you watch. Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, Clerks 2, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. We won't make you watch Geely or Jersey Girl. No.
You remember, Jay, I've seen Dogma. I watched Dogma with you sitting on the couch at the apartment. I remember Dogma. Dogma was damn funny.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't find Dogma anywhere.
Here you go, Jay. I agree with Lisa. As long as he turns on Matt at the end and Fox watches him, I'm okay with the team. I'm okay with that.
Hey, like I said, if they just save it for pay-per-views, then April, May, June, even July, Rob can turn. SummerSlam 1-on-1, Rob rides off into the sunset.
There you go.
Give you a couple months where RVD is saved as a special attraction, as he should be at his age, with the concussion he suffered as a Hall of Famer. He gets a final run in the E.
Crap.
Hang on, Jay. What the hell's that? Who the hell is that guy?
That's that Bobo guy that was at with Shane.
the guy was such a big person. Underground.
Yeah. That Bobo
was he the one that was on? Was he also an answer on Raw one point, or is that a different guy? Yeah, I'm Apollo 1. Yeah, buddy. I'm okay. I don't give a shit. I'm okay with it. What I'm surprised it didn't happen was, I'm surprised they didn't have Omos and AJ break up last night and almost be the guy in this role here, because Omos is a legitimate Nigerian athlete, so it would have made more sense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Dabo's nationality is or whatever. But hey, you're him, man.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, that's all Versal at this point. Okay, very good.
Now I have a feeling Rhea and Edge aren't winning tonight.
Yeah, seriously, like everything's going against what I said except this match so far. I'm a little scared. I'm not going to lie. Oh, he hit a moment spike almost. Interesting.
Well, they're really going all full length with Apollo Crews now, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm back. Hi. Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's funny. I liked Apollo more watching Breaking Ground than I did watching him on Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah.
So I am definitely okay with this, and hopefully this means Big E's going to get a world title shot here sooner rather than later.
Right. I'm going back and forth with you guys, and then on the old Twitter machine.
The Twitter machine, as Bully Ray would say, yes.
It's just funny how Virtue and Robbie are just like going at each other.
It's so funny to watch them interact and have Mr. Cheeto thrown in there too. It's hysterical.
I know.
Let me just check something here for what it's worth here. I'm going to go into the group chat and the what do you call it, the graphics. I don't remember who I picked on what, so I'm just going to need a little refresher course. Hey, you know what? By the way, this is going to sound late or whatever, but very nice job by BB Rexa and by who is it tonight? Help me out here, guys. Sorry.
Ashley something.
Ashley Craft. I think they both did a tremendous job tonight. Last night to American the Beautiful. They're both so good anyway. Just very, very well done by everybody involved. All right. So we got here. That's ladies. That's no DQ. That's not me. Okay, maybe this one. No. There I am. Okay, so I picked Lashley. I picked Bad Bunny. I picked Strowman. I picked Cesaro. I picked Apollo. I picked Owen, so that's 6. So I am 6 total for both nights so far. Not good.
What about AJ Styles and Omos? Did you pick them to win?
No, I picked the New Day to retain.
Oh, wow.
I was sure to pick them up last night. I really was. I was cocksure of it.
Well, from the looks of it, they cut AJ off. They were cutting the ring in half, and then as soon as Omos came in, I was like, "Yep, that's it. It's over."
Yep. By the way, this is going to sound really silly, coming from a 38-year-old man talking about this, but stuff they made for the kids, these Go-Go Squeeze applesauce things. Dude, when you're having to be on the Brad diet, these things are a godsend. They're serving size, and they are tremendous. If you or your kid has some sort of stomach thing going and you're on that bananas, rice, applesauce, toast thing, these are the shit. I love them.
There you go.
There you go. And actually, this apple man
had a hell of an entrance last night.
You know what? I have been shitting on him all year since he came at the Rumble. Dude, my bad, for real. He has been a great asset to the company and a great representative to the outside world of a WWE superstar celebrity interaction. And having that free game, the shirt he put out last night. Holy shit. This match, I'm so happy to be wrong because I love Sasha, but Bianca needed that moment so bad. I'm so happy for her.
And her parents jumping up and down. That was.
And
then Montez
very, very cool moment. Yeah, and I love Montez freaking carrying her to the back over the threshold, if you will, like like a miracle social media where he carried her over the threshold of gorilla to the back. It was such a freaking cute ass moment. And I mean, think about it, just like with us here watching, I mean, they had fans back. It was such a cool, like we've all been watching for the last year, either with no people or the Thunderdome or whatever. It's been a completely different world for us this year. And to have the reactions that we're hearing live tonight, that we heard live last night, it definitely is a complete restoration. Happy it's going to become a normal overall. Very, very excited about that.
Yeah. So, in a match,
Pat McAfee. We got our vaccination, Oh, yeah. Good.
So, who would you have win this match? Pat McAfee or Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny.
Actually, no, not a match. Not a match. Let me rephrase it. Who had the better performance, Bad Bunny or Pat McAfee?
Bad Bunny. Okay. Bad Bunny came in there and sold every damn bit of it and got his ass handed to him and made the hot tag like you should as babyface and got the babyface partner in. He did well. And I will say, I'm not usually a huge, oh my God, what a great next year WrestleMania commercial fan. This one kicks ass.
Yeah.
I love this commercial for WrestleMania next year. It really was really well done.
And if they wanted to do things right, they would have Stone Cold be the host of WrestleMania.
Yep.
Austin and Taker.
Okay. I don't know about Taker. I know it's going to sound weird because he's pretty much become marked to everybody else over the last year or so, but I would still retain the mystique always a little
bit. A lot of people are saying night one was definitely better. The better night for so far.
Again, I don't know if it's been better. The thing is, I've been so wrong. I'm just completely thrown off. But I think it's been a pretty good night overall here as well. I don't know if it's been. I think I personally night one was better, but again, like I said, my prediction has been torpedoed. So,
all right.
I got nothing on that. But yeah, I think overall it's been a very great week of show. I said it on social media. I said it during my 8/11 last night. This week has been probably the best WrestleMania week I've seen in a long damn time.
Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like I'm getting the weather from Tampa because it's raining and thundering.
Is it really? Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had a system move through there that was headed north anyway, so it's probably not surprising it's already at least there or getting near there.
Yeah. It's not lasting. It's not lasting very long though. It's only an hour or two. So
the thing is, today it didn't last long today in Tampa either. I mean, last night was scary. Last night was really scary. I mean, and the rain, whatever. Rain is dangerous. But the possibility was really scary last night.
Yeah.
Because, if you're in the middle of a 20 by 20 frame, it's a freaking inch. It's scary. Yeah. So, yeah, I had been. Sorry, I'm just watching Rob get inducted again. It gets me all
you're good.
I'm so happy for him. Crying out loud. And I think they're going to do the thing. They're going to be on stage tonight, so that's cool. Molly, I mean, Jay and I have both met Nora a number of times. She's probably the sweetest person in the history of the business. For real, she's thinking me, almost how the hell are you so nice? What the hell? It's great. And this other trucker, he's nuts. Would anybody else agree that he was the most coherent he's ever been in his life during his speech? That's just me. I guess it was said I was amazed. And again, people were up in arms about Shad not being in this spot, and I do understand that to a certain extent. When the Warrior first talked about this award, he originally called it the Jimmy Miranda Award for the employee Jimmy Miranda, who was around forever doing merch and stuff. Rich Herring is the definition of the Warrior Award as it was laid out. So I'll get that. I'm totally okay with Rich. Now, if Shad doesn't get it at least soon, then that's not cool, because the original, they're people who persevere with struggles and, did, oriented extraordinary things. Shad is definitely that guy. The way he went out was unbelievably heroic. But if you go with the initial intent of Warrior's introduction to the award, Stu Aitchison, who got it 2 years ago, is definitely that person. Titus is definitely that person, and Rich Herring is definitely that person. So I'm totally okay with the last 3 years. The whole celebrity thing with, I'm not sure that's Rand's struggle. He has struggled for years since he got paralyzed in that game. Terrible tragedy. Joe London getting cancer is screwed up. I know how bad cancer gets. Trust me when I say how deeply it affects not only yourself but your family. And God, this little Connor. God, that poor little kid suffered more in his 7 years than anybody should suffer their entire life ever, even as an adult. Yeah. But the last 3 Warrior Award recipients have definitely been what the Warrior was up there talking about 7 years ago. So if they keep going down that path, I'm okay with it. Again, that's just my little Hall of Fame there. So, and somebody told me, I think it was Catherine, told me last night, they're talking to her. Greg Hamilton is doing a tremendous job. I agree. Greg Hamilton is awesome. He's done a great job the last 2 nights doing interviews and instructions. At least showing the hard game for the whole pose, you idiot. God damn it. Screw up. Oh. Hey, Molly. He's taller than his son in the state. I'm the same. Now, I'll talk about that in just a second. Well, looking at their moments. You guys have feels for Eric Bischoff on the WWE Hall of Fame stage. Can you even imagine for him? Like, my goodness. He tried his damnedest to make sure this wasn't even a thing anymore. Great hell out.
Bischoff did everything he could to put WWE out of business, and there he is in their Hall of Fame.
Like, and like only really second in line in terms of inductee status behind Kane. And God, if you're behind Kane only, you're in some pretty tall friggin' cotton there, Bubba. Because Kane's the man. God. You talk about a guy that deserves it too, man. He's a freaking. One more time. Here we go. Ah, nailed a big one. Love it. Love it.
So I think it's obviously it's going to be the women's match next. Has to be.
Yeah, has to be. So I will go and answer the question. I just won't put the thing on the screen because it wasn't a super chat, but I'll get the question anyway. My thoughts on this year versus other WrestleManias. You know what? It's funny. We've all talked about it in different sessions. All of us here in this room talk about going forward. And I only say that because it feels like each night has flowed very nicely this year. It flowed nicer with the crowd being there. There was it's bing, 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 bing. It actually feels like it's been laid out very well. If they kept this format where it was 7 matches over the course of roughly 3 hours, I'm good. I'm totally good on that because that way there's not this big hold off between action and then WrestleMania where you're there for 5,000 hours in one day. You feel like you're going to freaking die of just, exhaustion from sitting in one spot for 10 hours. Do 2 nights of Mania. Do, your SmackDown show. If it's going to be on Tuesdays going forward, do your TakeOver Tuesday, Wednesday, Hall of Fame Thursday. Bing, 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 off you go. I'm okay with that. Now, I will say this. I think they could have very easily done TakeOver in the night, that being Thursday. And this is just a personal opinion. Take it for what it's worth. I think he kept it on 2 nights so that he could finally give one last little nudge in the gut to AEW. Because NXT won Wednesday night for the first time in forever. So I personally, again, this is probably just me being overly thinking that overly thinking that they're being Teddy, but I think it's what it is because they didn't have to have the 2-night takeover, but they did. So,
I don't know about the whole 2 nights of Mania thing. Like,
okay,
I was very hesitant about it because I feel it's almost a little bit of overkill.
right.
But I like the way it's played out these last 2 nights. And the biggest plus that I see for it, after really pondering it today, is that it gives both Rumble winners an opportunity to main event.
That's exactly, yes.
And as long as that is what they do with it going forward, if they choose to keep it 2 nights, I'm down.
Right.
Starting next year, they're going back to 1 night.
But they're saying that now. We've got literally almost an entire year before next year's WrestleMania. I remember one of the great promos for, I forget which Mania it was, a lot can happen in a year is how the thing started. And a lot can happen in a year where they get so much good talent and so much good build. I mean, think about it. It hasn't been the best build of all time this year. But the damn nights are executing. Tell you what, if they get a good build for 2 nights and make it execute like they have this year, I'd be okay with 2 nights going forward. From my pocketbook standpoint and my dad's, I'd be like, yeah, no, please, just 1. Please. But, from a fan who has been entertained by both these nights, by both nights of TakeOver, and by WrestleMania SmackDown on Friday, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Dude, the problem with cutting it down to 1 night after 2 years of 2 nights is, what do you do with the excess talent that doesn't get to perform?
Exactly. I didn't agree he was getting the live intro. Oh, that's not good. Kiss of death. I mean, Big E lost his match.
I think they're really high on Rhea though, so
they really are. But and I love her presentation anyway. Heel, face, whatever. JJ even really got a good look at Rhea for the first time over the course of the last few months. She was like, God damn. So I'm okay with her winning. Don't get me wrong. I honestly think there's a lot of intangibles here. You've got Rhea's first challenging role at WrestleMania because she was champion going in last year.
Yeah.
So there's a whole new dynamic from her perspective. There's the thing of, we haven't heard anything from Charlotte since she went on what we thought was a pregnancy leave, and it turns out it wasn't. It was just a bad COVID spell. Does she factor in here? Does Becky Lynch factor in here?
Yeah.
We've been hearing about her. We've been hearing her, seeing her tweets all week, teasing us or whatever. But there's a lot, not to sound, misogynistic, but there's a lot of balls in the air. So, what happens? And I love that. I don't know what I'm about to see.
Yeah. And
it's definitely a refreshing thing in WWE. So.
Yeah. And Rhea has come a long way ever since the first Mae Young Classic, She was very young then. She didn't really have a character. And now, and she's grown into this.
Right. So, if we can find out where, again, I forget her name, so pardon me for forgetting the lady singing here for Rhea. I apologize for not remembering her name off the top of my head. But if we can get her to sing on August 22nd when we go down to somebody for her birthday in Honolulu, I'm okay with that too. She's awesome, and she's sexy as hell. So there you go. Just make it happen, guys. It's a milestone birthday, Connie. We gotta get it for him. Come on, man. I think he's typing. He's having his
Her name is Ash Costello.
That's what I was trying to look up.
Thank you. Yeah. She's awesome. I love her look. I love her presentation.
Be as hard to pull off as you might think.
Really?
Her band is from Anaheim, dude.
Huh?
She a local girl.
Tomorrow we work. All right, here we go. I have 4.5 months. He was participating in JJ Golf Con Fund for his birthday. Send me some more money. We'll make it happen.
This match will now be a triple threat match.
Oh my God!
Right?
Shoot me now! No more triple threats.
Oh, you know what? They did that with the New Day with the Hardys a couple years ago. So
right. Hey, Greg was joking. I'm not triple threat him from the championship match. It'll be him and the tournament winner against Daniel Bryan. I'm like, okay. I'm not that cold. I'm pretty cold, but I'm not that cold.
I have never got Asuka. Like,
I don't know
what it is about her. I have just never gotten her.
I think it's cool. She's kind of wearing a Jason Voorhees style mask. Like trying to rub off the Fiend's rub there a little bit, but okay. Yeah, I never understood the whole thing either. I don't get it. And again, I'm not digging on her. I'm not, shitting on her presentation. I just don't. It doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
So, not my cup of tea. I don't even like tea. So there you go. Not my glass of whiskey. How about that? There you go. Oh, okay. So with Ozzy, again, we love Ozzy in this room. No question about it. But I'll tell. I think I told the story either on air or to you directly, JJ, the other day. I met Roddy Piper at. I was talking to Teresa about it. So it may have been you on air later, but I was talking to Teresa about it. When I met Roddy Piper at Access in 2011, it's a year after he inducted Wendy Richter, and he was happy to do it, right? He and I were talking about the Hall of Fame, the Celebrity Wing, and the fact that year Drew Carey had gone in, and we were both like, what the hell about that together? He goes, I don't understand how they can have the Celebrity Wing and not have a India. I'm like, and I said, I asked him to elaborate. He goes, well, yeah, Hogan and me brought everybody into the garden. And I trust me, I owe him that. Are you kidding me? But without Cindy and Captain Lou, there's no rock and wrestling. And without rock and wrestling, there's no WrestleMania. So, bottom line, Roddy Piper, to my face, said, without Cyndi Lauper, there's no WrestleMania. End of discussion. Give her the goddamn ring and plaque already.
For real.
You don't need a bigger endorsement for a WrestleMania Celebrity Wing induction for the weekend than Roddy friggin' Piper, folks. And again, I'm not shitting on Ozzy, I will shit on Chad if he's an asshole. But Cindy should have been. If I get the whole thing with Pete Rose was first because they wouldn't induct Pete, and Pete was with the family and then the family. Fine, she should have been. The next time they went back to New York, New Jersey, she should have been the person.
Yeah.
Or how about the next year in WrestleMania 21 in Los Angeles, Hollywood, where there was no celebrity inductee, and the entire class of celebrity inductees were WrestleMania 1 centric, including Roddy. Again, my opinion. TJ, I'll go and answer your question. You didn't post super chat. I have never liked sweet tea flavor tea ever. I can't stand McDonald's. The only type of tea I actually get into, that's besides herbal teas to help me sleep or whatever, is brisk iced tea, specifically raspberry. Other than that, I'm not a big tea person at all. So, and plus whiskey just tastes better.
You also enjoy Arnold Palmer's, which are half tea, half lemonade.
It's funny. Like every time I go to my sister's, I kind of like go past them now at the grocery store. It's like, okay, I liked them for a long time. I don't like, they're not a must-have anymore. Raspberry tea, if I'm somewhere and my choice is raspberry tea or something else that's not usually my go-to, I'll hit the raspberry teas, no question about it. But like Arnold Palmer's, like I also think Arnold Palmer was big for me at the time because I knew that Arnie was not doing well, and I loved him and appreciated him and was so endearing, admiring him so much that I almost like just felt a connection to him by drinking tea. But yeah, they're not my end all be all. If I have the choice nowadays in the grocery store, like if I'm going to my sister's for the weekend or if I'm going somewhere I'm going to be for a while, I will generally gravitate toward Pepsi Zero Sugar. I can mix it with some sort of whiskey or bourbon or whatever, just so I can keep it real. Surprisingly, I'm very surprised by myself that I actually haven't had a single hit of whiskey all week, and I figured I wouldn't need it this weekend because of how they've been WrestleManias lately. But it actually been good shows. So, and man, I don't get the presentation with us. Yeah, but man, you have to have a little love for the kicks, man. She is a striker. Get somebody's friggin' head off. And yes, great. And ice cold all Nick at the end of the day, or a hot summer day by the pool. Dude, trust me, I love Palmers, but they have to be cold. They can't be like off the shelf and so they have to be ready and chilled and like you said, ice cold. Walking down that fairway with Arnold Palmer like I did all those many years ago. Just stuff like that. But a room temp hasn't been chilled. Arnold Palmer, not so much. And remember, lemonades are best cold, and iced teas are best cold. Put them together, and they're not ice cold. Yo. Not a good look, Granddad. If you don't understand that reference, get the hell out of here. Thanks. Definitely gonna need a booster on my CBD capsule back. Main event starts. TJ, there's a guy in the front row that's wearing like a home of Hulk or something, like it's got the WrestleMania pirate logo, but the pirate head with the skull is actually Hulk Hogan wearing a bandana as a pirate skull. I went to look for it in the shops and I couldn't find it. I'm so bummed, but I did find a really cool shirt that I'm probably gonna buy once the show's over. It's the front is the classic NWO logo in the usual place right here on the chest plate, right? And the back is that graphic I showed you that they had in the box of the NWO gift box set, where it says four, and the four of them in that one graphic, and underneath says Hall of Fame 2020 on there, underneath their poses. Dude, shirt, bomb ass, dude. I need that for sure. Looks awesome. I can find that Hulk Hogan pirate shirt that guy is wearing without his mask in the front row. That'd be tremendous. I'll buy that one too. That actually looks pretty funny. See, that looked kind of forced. Like the whole she went for the kick, Oscar reversed it into a leg lock. Like it's I don't know. It's like sometimes the participants in a match just seem like they're going through the motions. It's very frustrating because I know both participants are better trained in that. They're usually more fluid in that in a given match, and it just there we go. So that was there. Nice little suplex. Good turn out there. Nicely done. It's just and again, I'm so nitpicky when it comes to wrestling, just because of how I have advocated for it so much, and it irritates me when they come off looking like less than they should be, I guess.
I hear you. That makes sense.
I'm not sure. It seems like Rhea's holding back. Like I don't. Maybe it's me. Maybe she's nervous.
Could be.
I mean, yeah. Remember, this is the first time she's been on the grand stage with people out there. It was supposed to be last year, so it's got to be right in space in her head. I think
maybe.
Asuka's been here, man. She's been in the dance. She had a great match with Charlotte where she lost her own streak, but put up a hell of a fight in the process and had a great moment out of it in the process. Yep. So she's been to this dance. She knows how this game is played, and she seems like she's doing very well. Selling Rhea's moves and holds or whatever, but just Rhea seems like she's a step off. Yeah, remember. Yeah, I think this is probably going to go past 8 o'clock. past 11 o'clock altogether because the entries are for the Universal match. And they're going to go under 20 in that match.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, they go, oh man, see, Asuka's just elbowing the shit out of her now. Oh man, another big elbow. There she goes. You got to give Edge and Roman and Minor their times because it's going to be what everyone remembers last match, whatever it is. Everyone remembers that most.
Mm-hmm.
Often anyway.
As it should be.
Yeah, for sure. Very cool. You usually don't see in Mr. Drop people either lay out on their side or their front anymore. They're trying to flat back. Missile drop kicks that easy these days. Easy for me to say, but she took on the side. Good for her. Crown Royal Peach on whiskey. I'll have to try that, TJ. I'll have to definitely look into that because my whiskey is Honey Jack or Jim Beam vanilla. One of those, you got me, man. Put it this way: when I went to Adam's place and we were drinking we went through half the bottle, literally in one sitting. Yeah, that was Jimmy Vanilla. So smooth as silk. Good stuff. So while I've got you here, Jay, since you're here, it's going to be the biggest audience we have, at least for a while. What day were you thinking for Renegades recap this one? Because I know we've got month of trilogies in full swing. I would think it would be if it's on a Thursday. Do it last Thursday. We only have really one more day to go. Would that be an accurate assessment? We'll do recap on the 29th.
Sounds good.
I mean, record it whenever. Just a matter of Oh no! I forgot we do that live. Okay. That'll be live on the 29th at noon our time out here in Cali. 3 o'clock for you East Coast kids. And since Thursday's not going to be Saturday, right? Since it, and that'll be week 3 of the grand reopening of Saturday Sports Bar. There you go. So I think what I'm going to put on. Your show is on Tuesdays, right? Usually speaking.
This week it'll be Thursday because I'm off Thursday because of my work schedule.
Oh, okay.
So
right.
I try to do it Tuesday. Well, most.
Damn, that looked ugly.
It is Tuesdays unless I have to work on Tuesday,
right.
but yeah.
Right.
But other than that, it's usually Tuesdays. It's usually I have it at 5 now. Because I figured a lot more people might be off of work already and stuff like that. So,
right. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to put in the Tuesday slot because we're moving Mikey to Thursdays this week. So,
okay.
But like I also know that your work schedule is not your own decisions. I want to be that guy either.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I probably could do it Tuesday. No, because NXT's on Tuesdays now too. Crap.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hesitant to do it Tuesday after 8 o'clock Eastern because actually Tuesday's a bitch because you got the NWA's on at 6:05. You've got AW Dark and you've got NXT. So it's like shit.
Yeah.
So
I think I might because I'm usually off Wednesday, Thursdays. I might just move it to Thursday permanently. That way, I have I can talk about Raw or SmackDown from the week before Raw, NXT, and AEW. Right. So
yeah, kind of a preview for SmackDown and beyond. Right? That actually makes good sense. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. What I'm entertaining doing, I'll get more to that at the end of the night, but when we're all done here. But I already have one show in mind that I've been thinking about for a long time. I actually kind of happened into motion with some purchases, but really didn't execute. Okay, here's what's going to happen. So I'm going to try to do that once the title match is over tonight at the end of the night here, and we'll get to before Aaron goes on the air. I don't want to interfere with his stuff either. But yeah, I'll definitely think about Tuesday and what we can. Oh man, I hate it when they do that shit. I don't like the heads going into buckles, especially just with the velocity like that. That's so bad. Ugh. So ugly. Yeah, I'm curious how it's going to go, because like I wouldn't be surprised if Asuka retained here, or if Becky or Charlotte. There's so many things that can happen here. I wouldn't be surprised with pretty much anything. I wouldn't be surprised if Bryan wins the title tonight. I mean, I don't want that to happen for Edge. Like, God, I want Edge to be champion so bad, and I'll probably be balling like I was 15 years ago this year when he cashed in. But again, it's so hard to predict what we're going to see.
You got to.
And I'll tell you what. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Sam, anyone want to watch Broken Skull with Chris Jericho tonight or tomorrow? I already watched it. It was damn good.
I'm like 40 minutes in right now, so.
Yeah, I literally finished roughly 10 minutes before I came on the air at 7:30 tonight, because I had to shower and get pretty. This was pretty as I can get.
That's a 2-hour interview.
That's what I'm saying. And by the time I got up and got into it, it was already almost 2:00. I went, shit. So I had to get moving.
Yeah, well, I definitely want to watch it.
Here
I haven't seen it yet. May watch it tomorrow.
What's funny here?
Yeah, I definitely said everybody who hasn't watched it yet, after WrestleMania, go watch it if you can. If you have the ability tonight. Gee, you gotta stop fucking doing that!
I'm sorry.
That's my F4, sorry. Jesus. God damn it. Good job, Rhea. Very cool. All right, there we go. If you do that for World Television, I am kicking you off this channel. I swear to God, G. Damn it. Anyway. Yeah,
so, in order to avoid that, you can put the match graphic up and not have any of us on screen and give that match its due.
I know. I may just mute during the match. You know, I didn't even see him. I just heard him. I was like, ah. So, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, yeah, I would highly encourage, if you guys have it. I mean, cause I grant it's 10:30 back east. That's getting late. I understand that, but if you guys have it in you to watch the show tonight, and you're not gonna conk out like I did almost a couple times last night, because I was so worn out last night and everything. I would say give it a watch, because it's damn good. And I'm glad you in the Viper shirt liked your stuff. Just put your mask on. Definitely worth a watch. And I'm actually happy for Rhea. I know people are, whatever about Rhea, but I don't think she should have lost last year. No. So I'm okay with her being champion going out of Mania this year. I'm totally okay with that. But thank you, Sam, for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. I will definitely. Life, baby. That's it. And now, here we got. Oh shit! It's Hutch. It's so funny. Like the one show or shows that I've been encouraged to watch by the boss and the senior Mrs. Boss is Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I still haven't watched that stuff. Oops. Guy's damn talented. So
add Shameless to that list, bro.
Oh, I know. Shameless I've seen bits and pieces of, because
I won 87 cents from DraftKings.
Hey, it's 8 cents that you didn't have yesterday, brother. There you go. That's it. Fantastic. I love that.
87 cents is going to be his super chat for Talk Wrestling tomorrow.
That's right. That's right.
He'll pass the earnings on to you.
That's right. Because I yelled at him, was mad at him. He's going to give me 87 cents tomorrow on Talk Wrestling. Here's your super chat, you asshole, you stupid ginger bastard. Here you go, 87 cents. See, this one confuses me. I'm curious where they're going to go because they went in a whole other direction with the finish. But damn, it wasn't not entertaining. It wasn't not fun.
I was.
Cute. Unholy Fiend. Jeez, man. That's crazy.
The whole rising up out of the Jack in the Box gave me Brood vibes, dude.
Right.
Especially with the lighting of the arena.
Yeah. So much good in this match that the finish almost seems like I don't know. Like I said, I'm very weirded out by how they're going to play this out now because I thought sure this was the end, and it's really just beginning. Oh God, dude, I pop right up and get that mandible claw. The background on that table is not a forgiving thing, man. It's ugly. Jeez, freaking mandible claw. It's just again. I don't. I'm glad I'm confused. I'm happy to be not understand what's happening. You don't get that very often in this main events run anymore. Usually it pretty much makes sense at the end of it. This is completely just what the hell is going on. And there's a holy shit chance, which wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. See, Randy was smart though. He hit the RKO, and he got the hell out of there in a hurry. He was like, bye.
Right.
Shit, well, I ain't messing with this. Guys are crazy. But I'm also very glad they did go forward with it. They literally, like you said, cliffhanger. Completely left us going, what the hell is going to happen now? Because they're both gone. Too cool for school.
Thank God they ditched those pirate outfits.
Right. See, okay. I am Hulkamaniac number 1. Maybe number 2 after Ed Leslie. Because his nose is taller than Hogan's ass than I am. But, just a little bit. Microscopically smaller.
Got to make yourself number 3 then, because you got to put Nasty Boy Knobs in there too.
Well, he and Bruce are like tied for first, so like I'm a distant third when it comes to those two going up. But I debated getting that shirt with the established 84 because I wasn't a fan in 84, so I don't know if that is something I should wear or. Oh, geez, here she comes again. Jesus Christ, dude.
At least they're giving her something to do, you know.
This better be Becky's spot, right? She better just laser her ass out. That's what I would do. I just have Becky just come lay her ass unconscious. This has to be Becky's moment because even Hulk and Tyler's like, what the hell? Why would thank you, Bailey? You haven't done anything except take Jim Carrey's Render Reject jacket from the first part of Batman Forever and try to make it a thing. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. It's so bad. Come on, man. Do something, please. Okay. I know you're on my control here. I'm okay with that. Oh, jeez. It gets worse. Lord, I'm sorry for what. I'm sorry for that. Please take them away. Oh, damn it. Wow, nice hair, Nikki. Yes, so far. Yes. Okay. Oh, she did it now. Oh, man. Oh, this sucks. What a freaking letdown what I thought it was going to be. Oh.
Well, I know Caitlin popped hard for this.
Well, I'm very happy for her. Really, not truly. I can't even lie.
Now Hogan is trying to wiggle his hips like a Bella.
Shut up.
No, Hulk, that's
cut
that
the damn
Hulk.
camera. Cut the camera, please. No, Terry, that Terry. God damn, that was so bad.
That did absolutely nothing for Bayley.
That was. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't anything. I have nothing. I got nothing. Oh, that was just terrible.
Ooh.
Could have had Becky come back. Could have had Charlotte come back. Could have Trish and Lita come out. No. Ella's. At least we get Ruth's aggression back as a series. That would be cool to watch season 2 of that.
Well, I mean, all 4 did get inducted this weekend in the Hall of Fame, so I get it, but, come on. That did absolutely nothing. The Bellas aren't going to come back for another match.
Oh, no.
Or another
Oh, no. Nikki is getting her neck rehab, dude. They are planning to come back. They are going to be the women's tag team champions for the year. God, if I have to use the bathroom before that segment, I sure as hell do now. I don't want to miss the main event now, damn it.
May 16th, Backlash.
Wow, a full month between pay-per-views. What a freaking concept. All right. And again, if you're a fan of Nikki and you're a fan of Brie, I'm sorry for you that you feel the need to be a fan of Nikki and Brie. Anyway. I knew here the fact that he not only went coast to coast, only the 3rd person ever to do that.
But the second that we can actually talk about.
Right. And the fact that he's 10 years today, to the day, how does he not win this champion? Oh, God, that Red Large Spitter, that piece of shit belt. How does he not win? My God, it's terrible.
If he wins, oh my God, it's going to be like.
How does The Fiend not win? How do Natty and Tamina not win? How does Sammy not win? They all needed to win, and they didn't.
Yep. Yeah, but Edge is completely. If you watch the promo on Friday, he is so deep. He's at the point, and Jill appreciated this more than anybody, I think, with me anyway. He is pre-SummerSlam 2008 Edge. He is over the damn match. He's over the top. He's over the damn top. He's so far over the edge. He's damn near hanging on by a little branch that sticks out of the edge, where you're not sure if he's going to hang on for survive. He's knucking fuss. Lisa with a great point. Thank you, Lisa. They get the Bellas. Perfect time to have her appear in front of the fans, but they got booed. And then she shuts off. And yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think they're going to save her for the night after Mania.
But again, G, there is no crowd at the night after, so why?
I know.
Oh, no. Trust me, Elise. I was definitely touting. No, not WWE tout bullshit we were talking about a few years ago. I was all over that. I was so mad they came out. I'm so. So, And then, yeah, so there you go. And like I said, G, no offense to you, but I'm definitely wants the bell. I'm going to hit mute so I don't have it spoiled for me. Especially if Edge wins, I'm gonna need that moment to see absorb it and like really like, oh my god, because I think you're both ahead of me anyway. So
I think so.
I do have to pee though. So 1:10, I'm gonna go pee. I will say this: win, lose, whatever, Roman has done the best work of his career since SummerSlam.
Yep.
By far. He has done exactly what we all have wanted him to do for the better part of 5-6 years and completely turn it on its head and go, no, I'm doing this my way, not because of you people. So well done. And, yeah, Edge had to lay the championship down 10 years ago. Yeah, Bryan's world title run was definitely marred with injury and controversy, and his most recent championship run was what it was, which wasn't very long, but it was impactful. But, I mean, you can make a case for any one of these guys, honestly, being deserving of leaving this show as the Universal Champion. But I can't see a situation where I'll be happy with anything but Edge leaving the man here.
Agreed. And again, as you said a few times, that's nothing against Bryan, because we both adore Bryan as a performer.
Yes.
But this is Edge's moment to shine.
Yes.
And the fact that it seems to be almost not happening a lot that the Rumble winner wins the title. That again, he went coast to coast. Last night's Rumble, last night's winner was a Rumble winner. So, I mean, for real, why not? And yes, I understand the video package very much what we heard on SmackDown, but a lot of people didn't watch SmackDown for some reason. They're not really watching the show. So, here we go. All right, here comes Bryan. Like I said, I'm going to wait till Edge makes his entrance before I tinkle, if you will. So, see, now everybody's doing the yeses. Everybody wants him to be here. And again, I love Bryan. One of my favorite people I've met ever. Ever. Not just from wrestling. But she shouldn't be. Can you believe, by the way, you guys have been watching as long as I have. Can you believe it's been 7 years this last week since WrestleMania 30 and his big moment?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's nuts to think about.
And 3 years before that, Ed retired.
Yeah, and to think about how quickly 2014 devolved.
Yeah.
You went from Bryan. Wait, hang on.
So Orton is wearing all white. Okay.
That is the challenger pop, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to go on mute.
Good idea. I wish so bad, Jay. And I wish she and the boy would watch because they would get my face right now.
My buddy Jamel finally joined the stream and is watching us now. He said that video package gave the match more build than anything they did on SmackDown.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. Although the promos on Friday were very good.
But he also thinks that Roman needs this more, which is an interesting point.
See, I don't know. I mean, I think Roman definitely has earned the possibility of him walking out, retaining the title. But God, I can't entertain or manifest the possibility of him not winning, Edge not winning. I can't even do that. And maybe I need to be that way. Maybe I need to be mad if he loses, just to have some sort of moment here. I don't know. All right. With all due respect to Roman Reigns and his fans, I should be right back.
I don't know. I'm still not used to the whole HD graphics presentation, like Roman just hanging there in the arena over the Titantrons. Like, I miss the Titantrons. You know, I kind of popped a little bit when Lashley had that little video before he came out yesterday. It was almost like they were going to bring the Titantron back. It was like, ooh, yay!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because it's weird. You only get to see that HD image from like one camera angle. It just looks weird to me.
Yeah.
That's Jey Uso. When does Jimmy come back? Like, I'm curious to see where Jimmy Uso is going to factor in when he returns. You know, is he going to be against the family, or is he going to take his seat at the table?
I think he'll join them.
Well, if we're going to eventually build to Roman versus Rocky, they almost have to have Jimmy oppose for a little while.
Yeah, true.
To kind of draw
But
Rocky
then do you break up the Usos, though?
Only temporarily. Have him oppose the table, trying to do, you know, what he feels is right, draw Rocky in so that when he turns and aligns with Roman, it's the family against Rocky.
Yeah.
You know, almost have it where Jimmy is getting like severely beat down by Roman and Jey. Rocky comes in for the save just for Jimmy to then turn and all of them attack Rocky.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. That was going to be, I was going to explode if I didn't go pee. Whew. It's like I didn't miss anything. I was Roman taking 20 minutes to get down to the ring. Sorry if I got emotional during. I'm like, I can't. It's weird. Like I can't really explain it to anybody that doesn't know. So Edge being back is so just like it's everything to me. Even like I can't process how much it means to me. Yet it shouldn't, because the people that I was enamored with Edge with at the time, they're not in my life anymore. So like it really shouldn't be a thing in my head. But damn it, it is. And I can't help it.
Yeah. You can't hear the background, can you, Jeff?
Hang on, G. All right. I can hear the sound. Oh, that's right. Rangers are here. I forgot that. And we know Miss Lisa's rooting for her boy, her countryman Edge, for sure. We love it. Now, this I think is the one match that luckily there's no foreseeable intangible. It's going to be whoever wins. It is who it is, and who it should be.
You know, I think people have been waiting all night for this match, and I think they're really going to go nuts for this match.
Oh, yeah. Now, Jay's been sitting with me for a few of these as far as when they've had emotional moments. I mean, I lost my damn mind when they showed the hologram of Paul Bearer back in Survivor Series because of my personal affinity and friendship with Lee. You guys have not seen me during the main event match where I will very likely be a basket case if Edge wins. However, no Tony Chimmel. That sucks.
Yeah. I think I was there for Survivor Series with the watch along.
I'm pretty sure you were too, brother. It was.
I'm sure I'll get teary-eyed too if Edge wins.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing, I remember everything about the night that he cashed in on John. Like where I was, who I was with, the emotions I felt, the emotions they felt, all of it. It's all right here, like it's fresh, like it's right now. And if he wins, becomes Universal Champion, it's going to be an amazing moment. Think of it this way: there's very few on the roster that have held all three.
Okay.
Universal, the World Heavyweight, and the WWE Championship. Like, to my knowledge, the only person, I'm trying to think now. Actually, nobody. No, because Goldberg wasn't WWE champion. I actually think Edge would be the first to win all three, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check it real quick.
Okay.
This should be good.
Sorry, brother. Oh, jeez. All right, so for what it's worth, there has not been a single person to have held the WWE Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship represented by the Big Gold, and the Universal Championship, all three titles. So Edge has the opportunity to be the first person to do that. I actually kind of agree with the strategy of having Jay be a complete heavy here and just getting, and yeah, like you said, Jamal, Roman's getting booed like he should be. People have been so happy that they did what they wanted to do that they've been cheering this entire heel run of his, but he's been an asshole. He should be booed, and he has been consistently. So, look out. Flying Dragon. Oh, jeez. And Jey Uso is getting way involved, way early here.
How long before Kyoto ejects him, though?
Right. Well, it's anything goes, so there's no reason to other than to preserve the sanctity of the match itself, which I appreciate, but it's no DQ. It's triple threat. Anything goes, so why not? And I agree with Lisa. If they want any credibility to Roman's title reign at this point, Jey has to back off. He's way too much. I do agree with that for sure. Yes, Mike. He held both championships, but it was recognized as a single title by them. It was the WWE Championship. It wasn't the two titles together. It was the two belts, but it was one championship. Oh, you know what? Wait. Bryan was also world champion after TLC 2011. So you're right. Brian can also be both here. Be all three. Thank you for that, Mike, for a reminder, Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you. He's right. So both challengers have the chance to hold every world title of the last 20 years. Yeah, 20 years.
That's crazy to think about.
Right? I think that both of them have been around that long. I mean, Brian came along really near the end of the World Heavyweight Championships run, but Edge has been around since '98 on the main roster. He was gone for 9 years, yes, but he held both world titles during the course of his 13 years on the road. So very cool for him to have a potential another moment. And here's how you get rid of Jey Uso right here. He's been compromised. That's how he goes. There you go.
Good.
Paul's going, uh-oh. Not good. What does the master strategist do now? Besides run for his damn life.
Throwing hands mid-ring.
Jay, if you want to come on in, just give me a message or something. Just so you know.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Making sure.
My TV just asked me if I want to keep watching this.
It's still too long. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. That's why I've been hitting the button every so often just to make sure it knows I'm still here. Like, what is this shit? Netflix, come on in. What the hell is my remote control anyway? Oh. It's not good. There it is. The name of the shit. And again, I honestly think that this, I'm not saying Roman shouldn't get back involved at this point. He definitely should come back in there before all said and done. But that's the perfect way for him to lose the title by not losing the title his own self. That just makes sure he holds up over time.
Exactly. And it gives Roman everything he needs to get his rematch back because he never got beat.
Yep. No, Twitter, I don't care about NBA TV ad. I don't want to pay for. I don't watch NBA for free. Brian, dude, these type of moves are not your friend, dude. You should know that by now. Right. That's what I was saying, Jamal, that Brian has held the big gold world title as well as the WWE Championship. I'd forgotten about that until I remembered that he cashed in on the Big Show after the Brock Henry match, and then he held it until that abomination at 2012 WrestleMania, 18-second shit with Sheamus that I nearly wrecked the apartment for in its entirety.
Yeah. That was...
So we had that match, and then the emotional Hell in the Cell that same night. Jay still wonders how the apartment was structurally intact that whole night after I was all fucking mess that night. Oh my god, it was terrible. I've never been that emotional WrestleMania, I think, ever. I mean that what for 100%. Otherwise, I was there, obviously. Even still, I was at WrestleMania, a few years before that. I wasn't near as emotional as I was, after that Bryan debacle, and then after the Hell during the Hell in the Cell. Let's just not kid ourselves. During was more emotional for me than after.
Yeah.
Here we go, man. Roman's got his groove back now. He's got himself situated. He's ready to rock. They're booing him, man. I love it. I'm glad. Stupid. Nice block. Execution. Y'all's opportunity had the opportunity. He wants to spear him. He wants to make it a spear. He wants to stick that in Roman's straw. Good on him, brother. I love it. I must have missed when the gold glove became a thing, because I don't remember that starting. I don't remember the start of that being a thing. There's your punch. There it is. Jeez. I love Paul at ringside. He doesn't do a whole lot, but his facial expressions are everything.
Understated.
Yes. He's freaking out when he's loading up the spear. He's smiling like a Cheshire cat when Roman's loading up his spear. Just awesome stuff, man. And he's back again. Oh! Goddamn!
Because at the end of the day, Heyman is still a fan. And he's got the best seat in the house.
Oh, yeah, dude. Well, it's funny because that's how I felt a lot when not so much when I got into working deep with Gary, but my first match, one of my clients was freaking Teddy Hart. And our opponents were the Young Bucks. Granted, they weren't the Young Bucks. They were still but I was like, holy shit, dude, the Young Bucks are facing my team. What the hell is this life I live? So I was totally geeking out. Right on the top rope and for that headbutt. He got it. Good on him, though. 1 and 2. Not going to happen on a headbutt at WrestleMania. No, that hasn't been a finisher in a long time, folks. God, that head-to-head thing just makes my entire head just cry. Oh, feel like my bone marrow. That was a collision. Come on, guys. Kicks. I know it's Brian. We all love Brian, but still. And to a certain extent, I'll agree with CJ that Charles Robinson is just going to have to remember. Yeah, remember, CJ, Charles is working more than Paul is, really. He's having to be involved in the counts and whatnot. The hell happened? Oh, the running knee. Oh, shit. Nice kick. Oh, man. Oh, my damn. Yeah, people don't realize how involved the referees get. They are working their asses off. It's hard to be a fan when you're trying to referee. Paul, a little bit easier, but he's still working. See, I remember when this was set up for the cow mutilation. Remember that, Jay?
Yep.
Stomp, stretch. Oh, damn, he did. Yes, on time, so it's still a stretch, but, cow mutilation was a whole other animal, literally.
Jamel just brought up a good point in the chats. He says that he just remembered that each person in this match has had to relinquish the title at one point because they were forced to due to injury or, in Roman's case, the chemo.
Right.
They totally could have used that to help build the stage for this match, and they didn't.
They actually did at one point during the promos. Maybe not this week, but last week. Roman brought up that Brian had to, and that he had to. Definitely, Edge had to. So it was brought up. I think it was just so much in passing that it was overlooked, which it shouldn't have been. He's 100% right. They definitely should have been like, "Hey, all three of these guys have been dicked because of circumstances way beyond their control." So Edge more than once. Let's not kid ourselves.
Right. But it could have just added a whole lot more emotion to this match if they had pushed it more.
Yep. I do agree with that. Absolutely. God, Roman has picked up the intensity with this. The glove thing's kind of gimmicky and stupid, but he is just beating the dog out of people with these blows now. Which, you know what? I'm okay with it. He has been every guy in that dynasty that we wanted to be that guy. Even the Rock's a whole other level. I'm not even gonna front on that. But all these other the Uso boys, those guys have all been hit it. Roman's hit the intensity and just amplified it to the nth degree. Whatever it's been now, 9 months, 8 months. Oh yeah, car crash outside So, there almost has to be a point here at some point where one of these guys gets taken out, rest of the night taken out, he's done for the night. And if I'm booking it, I'm having Brian be that guy, because then we get down to Edge and Roman, and then we should be. And it looks like that's what they're setting up right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like that's what they're trying to lead towards here.
Yeah.
Look at the way Paul is just standing there.
He's just scratching against the rope. He's chilling. I love it.
Hand against the ring post, his legs crossed in front of him. Stoic look on his face. Like, you about to die, Brian.
Brian, I love you. You know I love you, but you about to die. Oh, man. You see Brian's face before he released him? Brian's like, oh, shit. This is going to hurt a lot.
It looked like he nodded his head like Roman may have asked him, are you ready? And Brian was nodding, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they hate... Personally, I don't hate Teddy. I don't know. Teddy has a rep, and that's unfortunate. Teddy's rep is complete trash, because he's proven time and time again that the rep holds up. With us, it never did. But other places, it 100% did. So I think it's more of the rep that's carried with him that people hold on to the dislike of, rather than the person. From what I have always... Teddy Hart was always a nice person to me. Always respected me, always treated me like I belonged, when I sure as shit didn't. I had a problem with Teddy personally. So
yeah, unfortunately Teddy carried that stigma very early on in his career, like, I am a Hart, I am better than you.
Yeah.
And when you're a rookie and that young and being in the business, you're not allowed to have that attitude, even if you are a Hart.
No. Yeah, it's...
At least that's just what I've read about him.
Well, no, right. You're absolutely right. And like I said, Gary using Teddy was definitely one of those, Gary Yap would do it moves, because Gary's always looking for the controversy or whatever. But, that was cool. Cool spot. He broke the chair. You see that? He grabbed the chair out of Edge's hand, and the part of the chair broke off in Edge's hand. Interesting twist there. That was supposed to be a thing. Anyway, yeah. Just Edge is so just determined. He's not gonna win with Bryan's move, though. I can't believe that's gonna be a thing. Oh shit! Oh, there you go. Oh, he's like, what the hell?
Improvise.
Yep, exactly. Why not, man? Dude, I'm okay if this is the end right here. This is the spot. Oh, there he is. Damn it, Bryan, you son of a bitch, you. What the actual frick? He's like, what the hell?
This has got Three Stooges written all over it.
I want something like this. Wait for it. There's a bad poly joke I'm gonna leave on the table. Anyway, there. Jesus, that was a hell of a spot. I'm not gonna lie, that was freaking awesome. I agree with the crowd. This is awesome. You got your mask on. That's okay. Oh, here you go. This again. I'll do it to Edge. That's barbaric, man. He's in a bad neck. Hey. Oh no! Stop, dude. Rome, as cool as that spot was, Rome just made that so much better. He was going, oh shit, they're about to kill me for a goddamn title belt. What the hell? Oh man, anything can happen now because all three of them have a explosion spear or a running knee out of them. Shit. Oh! Man, oh man. Don't get distracted, Edge. Can't get a working chair. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, don't break these two, Adam. And I don't know about the rest of the night. This main event's definitely got me. It's definitely living up to what it should have been.
Definitely.
Oh, God Almighty! Oh my God! Now, why would you throw him in the ring? That was a stupid move. That would have kept his butt out in that ring, man. Dude, Edge looks like he's about to get rated triple X with the amount of murder he's about to commit here. Oh man! Oh! Somewhere here's going, Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Oh, wait, sorry, wrong ear. Oh, man. Oh. No. We don't need a concerto in 2021. We don't need that.
Yes, we do.
Oh, no, concerto bad, Jay. No.
Yes, we do.
Oh, you a sadist. I'm Paul saving somebody's life at this point. The hell with my own personal safety here. Come on. No. Oh! Oh, my God. Oh, shit. There's Uso. That may be it. That may be the turning point right there. Watch Roman. Oh, he's still down. Okay, I was going to say, shit. Jay just saved his friggin' life. And his title, maybe. No! Oh, come on, not this friggin' way. Damn it. Come on, Edge. Oh! Son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? Mother trucker. Get your back off mute.
Okay. Oh my God. What the hell?
Okay. I shouldn't be this mad at wrestling, but I am. I'm mad. I'm fucking mad. I'm sorry. Damn it! If ever I wanted Otis to still be Money in the Bank, it was right now.
Right.
Just to piss everybody else off. Screw it. Who cares? Oh, God, that's depressing.
Oh my God. All right, this is where The Rock comes out and rock bottoms.
Right? Somebody please save this. This is so depressing.
You're really gonna piss the fans off. Freaking JJ, he went blank. He's like, I'm done. I know Roman is marking Iron Man Virtue.
Yeah. Virtue's having a moment. Sure.
He's like, I told you guys.
This is just freaking awful. Ugh. You know, I don't know about. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a bad show. It was just everything was unexpected, I guess, and that's why I'm more upset. But it just, terrible. I'm not sure. I don't know why we lost Jay there. Maybe because I was getting mouthy. I apologize for that, Jay. Oh.
I just said, what a match, and that was it. Somebody please save this match. Or the ending.
Right. I realized. Okay, whatever. Oh, it's so depressing. All right. Well, since let's see if we get the lower third here and see something else crazy happens. I doubt it, but you never know. Okay. We're gonna I'm gonna assume Aaron goes live at 8:30 or 11:30. That'd be my guess, even though it's late for him, late for you guys in Churchy. But what I did want to announce is it won't be Tuesday because that's too early for me to get the show off the ground, obviously. But this coming weekend, next Saturday, my plan, wink wink, is to start taking notes every night. So I watch the shows.
Okay.
So AW Dark. What's the show Monday called with Paul White?
Dark
Elevation. Thank you. And Raw. And Tuesday with NXT and NWA Power and AW Dark. Wednesday with AEW Dynamite. Thursday with Impact Wrestling and NXT UK. And Friday with SmackDown. I think Ring of Honor is on. I forget when the first one show was on. I'm pretty sure it's on Saturday nights. I think I have it saved on my my little pirate watch there. But I'm gonna start, depending on what day I get to see the first 1 episodes of each show. So it'll either be Saturday or Sunday, one or the other. A recap show here on the network. I bought all those damn shirts a couple months ago of every damn televised wrestling show that I get access to, and haven't been able to cover it. And because Mania has been so crazy, I haven't had a chance to really formulate it and really get a name on it and really announce the show yet. So this is still very much a preliminary thing I'm doing right now. But I want to make sure I do it while I have the audience here, while I have the people here watching before they go over to Aaron's recap. I wanted to do something that involved watching the shows because, you know, it's hard for me to get invested and actually watch especially WWE TV. It's so hard. But if I'm forced to sit there on my notepad or my tablet and take notes, then I'll get invested and, you know, jump back into it like I've been wanting to do. So what I would say is I will find out when Ring of Honor airs originally and then go from there. But it'll definitely be announced sometime in the next 7 days. More than likely tomorrow on Talk Wrestling at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 Pacific, and that's a thing. That'll be coming from me. To make sure that I wrestling. We are moving back to 7 o'clock Eastern, so JJ can have he can do his thing on weekdays every day, beginning at 6 o'clock Eastern. Like he's been wanting to. I pushed him back to 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock Eastern the last few days because I wanted to. Originally, it was going to go live at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern for WrestleMania, but yesterday going live at 3:45 seemed really stupid because there was no match to watch along. So rather than waste an extra, 45 minutes of my day where I could have been ready today, which was get ready and, make myself, presentable and decent enough for television, if you will, I went ahead and pulled off. So I did that. So, again, note-taking is a very lost art. And I know I say that often, especially with JJ, because he, definitely goes out of his way to take notes and do his thing each and every week, each and every day on Renegade's reviews and movies he does. So, starting, like I said, probably the end of the week, either Saturday or Sunday, depending on when the Ring of Honor show. I got to find out when Ring of Honor airs first run shows and go from there. But we'll definitely find out more tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific, here on the W2 Network for Talk Wrestling. And then how it goes, we will see how it goes. I do appreciate you being here. Mike D with a final super chat tonight for $1.99. Thank you, Mike. He says, push Big E or Cesaro off Roman next. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
100% okay with that. Absolutely. I agree. Either one of those guys is fine by me. So for Big Baller G, no DQ's Wrestling Big Baller, for the Renegade himself, the man with the Vince picture himself, JJ Williams. I am, there he is. Jay, we're signing off, brother, but I wanted to make sure I gave you your hello and goodbye there before we took off. So thank you all for watching all week, really. I mean, this has been a huge week for us. I really appreciate every one of you watching Gridiron Grapple, Renegades Reviews, all my shows I did this week. Which if I could get 25 shows this week, I'm so damn tired and so parched. Thank you all for being here, both of you. Thank you all for being there in the audience. And don't forget, coming up, I'm probably at the bottom of the hour, my best guess will be Aaron's full recap of tonight's and yesterday's shenanigans and an overall recap of his thoughts. Because nobody does a recap better than the boss. I'm going to try my best to be second place at best. So either way, thank you guys for watching so very much. I do appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow for Talk Wrestling and the rest of the week here on the W2 Network. Until then, have a great night. If you're watching on the road, get home safe. If you're watching at home, get some sleep, y'all. It's late as shit. Good night, thanks.